Welcome back to this bloodbath that is the Capcom Cup 2017 last chance qualifier. Only one guy out of over 150 people will be qualifying for the top 32. I'm joined by, this is the first, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the first time ever, and I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, man. Even in 4.
Likewise.
Even in 4.
4 would have been sick too, man. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Likewise, man.
I'm joined by Vicious. I saw you up there with James Chen covering some crazy matches. Yo, who was that freaking Akuma player from South America? I don't know that guy.
I don't know, but Jochi definitely had some real good pressure. I mean, a lot of those confirms, especially the fear off of Crouch Strong. My man was tearing up the screen.
Man, he had everything on lock, man. I'm hoping to see more of that. But we got some UK talent versus. Oh, what's this?
I don't know what's going on over here.
Matsuda.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a Laura on Laura match. That's right.
Of course. Mirror match is gone. Oh,
Ling
Hang.
Okay, well, the respect is there. The respect is there. No meter loss.
I guess it's a button check because they were like, it already started and they were still sputting, right?
Right. And again, every bracket so far, the LCQ has been nothing but killers, as you could expect from a last chance qualifier.
That's just the way it is at this point, right?
Yeah.
At this point, it's just non-stop killer versus killer. And even the Akuma who won earlier I think that was Inaba. I think that was the Japanese Eren who qualified from Japan, who he beat. I'm pretty sure that's who it was.
Yes.
That guy's a beast, man. I watch that guy's videos all the time, and he lost. He's already in the losers bracket.
He looked a little shaky to me. I gotta admit. I feel like he wasn't in his skin yet.
I agree. It's a big step.
Yeah, he's definitely still in, I think, the loser side. We might get the update further on, but for the most part, Inaba still has a little bit more to shake off.
It's difficult because you can be that talented and end up in a situation where you're suddenly surrounded by a crowd, live event, people commentating your match. It's a completely different experience, you know. All I can say, and I say this a lot, I sound very repetitive, but get out there, get to the events, expose yourselves. You guys got the weeklies going on, and you can see how comfortable your players are when they're exposed to this kind of environment because they're just used to it now.
Yeah, we heckle the heck out of our players here in SoCal. We make sure we get them used to all the loud noises and at least every matchup as much as possible. Right? We're not all just talk. I'd like to think so. Right?
I think the Dominicans might be giving you guys a run for your money this weekend. I heard those guys. There's only like 5 of them, and I heard them from a mile away.
You might be right. Yeah, they have been the most consistent scene in terms of backing up their boys live in full effect. They're always at the front row seats yelling for their fellow team members.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Every event that they go to, it's always in packs.
Oh, speaking of Pax, Afi's journey here, he exacted revenge for his homeboy Pax back in the UK, who lost to I think it was a Brazilian Laura player. Afi just beat him to book himself a match with ElitoCri. So this is basically the Laura mirror match pool right now that we're in. Who's the best Laura?
ElitoCri rocking the green, Infused rocking the soccer outfit, the football outfit, excuse me.
Nice response to that projectile, just snuck that medium kick underneath. Good counter here, confirmed from Afi though, switches the momentum. Tries to catch a backdash, didn't come.
And I like the respect shown from Afi. He knows this. He's not allowed to press a button just yet, but here comes the opener.
And this guy's defending well, but in come the command grabs. Charge up.
Ooh, right out of the way, but no the trade. And I like that. Still mobile enough to get the corner still, and the command grab.
Yeah, resets it.
Oh, there it is. Oh, doesn't link. Just too far away. Still in this. Eli needs one opening. No view of Russell. Rafi's got to take this mix up. Overhead. Shifu, can tell me Afi can't block that. Is it actually true? Oh, it's true.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. He can't block the overhead.
Not like this. It's a mirror image. Almost the same sequence going on from ElitoCri.
Oh, he pressed the button at the wrong time. That automatic frame trap.
It's so tough, man. Like, you want to press the button. You know she could probably.
It's -2, of course. Yeah. You want to take your turn, but that fireball comes out of nowhere. Afi does that well. He sticks that light kick in the middle of the string. And it's not necessarily the fastest button. It's 4 frames. It's pretty fast. But its hurt box is like non-existent. Makes a lot of your stuff whiff.
Like, use a V reversal there, but nothing from Infused Afi.
Oh, nice throw bait from Eli. Behind.
I definitely would have pressed the button on that one. The throw tech was a really good call from Afi, but still I would have been afraid to press the button too. Oh my God!
This is out. Goes for the reset. Eli looking good this round. Sweet. I mean, Laura could steal this back any moment, but Eli wasn't ready for that. Hey,
very good call. It was a smart choice.
I heard the yes.
I saw the back.
Let's keep it neutral. Let's keep it neutral. Let's keep it neutral here. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I was approving of the fundamentals.
Come on. Screw these guys from the UK. Let's do it.
It wasn't even like that. You know it.
I'm joking. Counter hit confirmed from Afi.
And you know, it's such a tough situation. It's the same side, but still can be susceptible to the command grab.
That's it. You guessed the right angle. Oh, nice. That's underneath. God. Big opening for Eli here. Has Afi cornered as well.
Back away, fireball. No, he's going to stay in there. Good V-reversal choice there from Maffy to slow it down. Gets a hit. Momentum on his side. One more. Reed will do it. Oh, the reactions from ElitoCri. What a choice.
The blocks,
Maffy blocked the overhead, but then he V-reversal.
He could have punished it. He could have had the punish. Other side.
Oh, tried to sneak underneath, but got a trade. Anti-air.
Nice anti-air again.
V-reversal again. Could have blocked him once again, but he didn't see it coming. Crowd's fierce connects. Eli not going down without a fight here, trying to bring it back.
That's the anti-air I'm talking about. Yes. See, I'm a fan of anti-airs in general. Don't get it twisted.
I hear that. I hear that.
I like seeing Laura's anti-air, all right? Just like you see it getting nerfed in Arcade Edition, that's all. That's all. That's all I really want.
It's good patience there from ElitoCri. But in the end, Afi was able to see it through. Bringing it back slowly. It's scary against Laura because you know you're always a few seconds away from death if you let her get in.
Oh, absolutely.
At frame advantage.
She really only needs 3 mix-ups, about 3 mix-ups to get you stunned or
seriously.
almost dead.
She has the highest damage in for the least amount of resource spent. Stun combo in the game.
Oh no, a little too far out. That's a stun. ElitoCri could potentially take it here.
It's dead, see?
Yes, spinning the meter. Perfect KO. Way to start the round out for game 2 from Eli.
All right, good start there. This time he registers first. It was Afi the first set. 2 out of 3 so far, guys. So, oh, big drop from Afi. Too close there for that buffer. Fakes out the stand throw to Eli. Stays in front. Didn't convert.
Nice
Afi
block.
blocks the overhead and punishes.
I'm glad I saw no V-reversals on that one.
Ready this time. Buttons at the wrong time, though.
Block
Blocks
again.
again. Eli really just insistent on trying that.
Oh,
Too
no.
early. Oh, he's
Again with
falling
the
for that
throw
throw bait every time, Vicious.
Command grab incoming. No, try to go for the meaty, but it traded off. Afi has his turn to shine. Command grab.
Oh, he's going to bring it back. One more guess. I was so sure he was going to do EX grab there. He didn't.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh,
Close for comfort. Oh
nice
my
dash
God.
underneath. It's a great anti-air choice there. Fireball.
Nice
Oh, Eli
call.
was ready.
ElitoCri making the second move. You see the shakes. He was absolutely nervous. He was terrified.
Man.
You saw the lightning come out, and again, that low forward, very extensive, kind of low profiling, a good choice to answer.
And I love the fact that he didn't feel ready enough to do this damn medium anti-air, or the angle wasn't favorable, so he just did a command dash underneath. That's
Perfect.
a great option.
Way to
Just
reset
reset
the
the
neutral.
situation. No jumping for you.
Here we go, all tied up here, 1-1.
All right, Afi goes in first. Dashing command grab. Tried to dash in with buttons that got caught.
Nice check on the command dash, but no,
Nice,
no
he
checks
saw
in
it was a
return.
counter hit. Went into the throw. There's the EX. He could have won the set if he did that earlier. He remembers that. Those dashes are not, he's not getting away with them. Eli's ready.
Nice check again
Punish,
with the low
catches the back
forward.
dash. Activation. Oh, bait that stand throw just in time, able to block there, Afi. Huge
Beautiful
damage
damage.
was coming if he did not block that. Tons of great health taken now, Vicious.
Chase down trying to get it out of the corner, but Afi maintaining his space. Might have got the side switch, but still
Gets a trade.
needs to hang in there.
Right there. EX fireball. Love the activation.
He's out of there.
Reset. Gets hit by
Oh,
the overhead.
no.
Oh, didn't get the combo though. Afi needs one more to close this out. Getting greedy though. Eli goes in for the kill. One gets
a
will do it.
good grab.
Match point,
ElitoCri.
ElitoCri. Wow.
So close. He's catching him. He's nitpicking away at his defense little by little, opening him up as many ways as possible. Got the overhead, the dash in low, and
my
here comes
goodness,
the
he's going in,
EX.
he's going in now.
Command grab.
Smells nerves. Smells fear. Misses his meaty though. Afi finally gets away with a command dash.
Nice block, same side, but press the button
One
afterwards.
command dash too many.
Woo!
The neutral jump light there to escape it. EX again. Needs to keep this momentum here, Afi. Had a similar round. Oh, able to close it this
overhead.
time. Okay,
Tying
okay.
it up. The final round for both of these guys here. Again, this is the winner's side still for their pool to make it out to top 32.
Exactly. Match point both players now. Remember Chris G was in this pool as well. I think he had to pull out for Marvel.
Unfortunately, yeah. Reset, other side. Nice throw break from Afi.
Ooh, good space in there with that crouch fierce, but didn't punish it. There's that
Ooh,
light kick I
the
spoke about
buffer.
earlier. Nice interruption though. Eli's been so ready for those command dashes. This time Afi just goes straight into the EX. Always
I
ready
like
to punish
that.
that fireball.
Way to contest that. ElitoCri momentum going in his favor. Afi
Finish
all
Afi over there.
defense.
Gets an opening. Good patient blocking there from Afi. Gives him a turn. Gives him his turn. Command grab. Gets away with another dash. Eli gets a count hit. Didn't convert. Oh,
No,
the jump
the
in
miss.
hits. One more guess. Afi's got to be careful here. Oh, he
the
gets
cross
a count hit.
counter, that
Doesn't
could have
lead.
been it. He dropped
Gets away
it.
from the command grab. Oh, no.
It's
Eli,
too
one more
close.
hit. There
He got it.
is. ElitoCri.
What happened?
Sends Afi to the losers bracket. What a performance from him.
There were so many opportunities that we just saw for Afi. He had the crush counter. He had the...
That was a unique situation, right? He had the crush counter Fierce, EX Fireball, but there's situations where the Fierce hits too far, or the pushback is too far, and the Fireball doesn't link, and then he committed to the follow-up. Fortunately, didn't commit to the cancel, but then he lost his frame advantage, and then Eli was so clever. He saw there was no V trigger, no V reversal, kept the frame advantage pressure on, spent the EX, and then eventually caught him low.
That's the most terrifying situation, especially against your own characters. Like, I know what you're capable of.
Any command grab character.
Yeah, don't even get near me. I'm scared. He walked away towards the end there, and he got clipped on his toes. Again, that pushed ElitoCri. You saw that.
That's great play from ElitoCri. Congratulations to him. I mean, I guess from our perspective, being from Europe, that's a bit of an upset. We wouldn't have expected that result, but Afi's not the biggest fan of that mirror match, and Eli played sensational. He had almost every dash on lock. He was checking those, and Afi's very stubborn. He still kept on trying to do it, but it wasn't enough. Great play from ElitoCri. He's qualified now, winner's side, top 32. I mean, who saw that coming? Awesome stuff.
Yeah. Very great representation for the UK in general. I know a lot of Infused doing great work for themselves in pool play, especially the likes of I'm Still the Daddy, making out the winners in a very convincing fashion.
Yeah.
Pretty much decimating the competition from what I've seen.
Yeah, he's having a good time right now. He's taking them all to Pum Pum City, as he likes to call it. Yeah, it's been really awesome. It's awesome to have so many people from the UK here being a UK commentator. I think we've got like 4 or 5 players in the bracket. You've got Jones Arcade, you've got Shax, you've got Afi, I'm Still the Daddy, and Shivyukin. So that's a lot.
Yeah, and I saw him in his pool earlier. I was looking him up, and I believe he took out. He's in the same pool as Storm Kubo.
Storm Kubo, yeah.
He took out the likes of JB straight 2-0.
He took out JB 2-0.
2-0. Very
we
impressive stuff.
as UK guys, we were worried about that because JB is so solid, and of course he's got that Laura exposure in the form of Idom. So we're expecting
saying the same thing.
That to be uphill, but 2-0 pretty convincingly. I heard that one.
Yeah, coming out to play for that one. Just to kind of reiterate what went on towards that bracket. Actually, take a look here. Storm Kubo had to go up against your boy Shivyukin. He's sent to loser's bracket 2-1. Had to play JB again.
Who lost? Oh, he's out. Shivyukin's out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So when did that happen? I thought that match was going to be on stream. So Shivyukin was actually hoping Storm Kubo won the match against Iperu because he doesn't feel like Storm Kubo knows the Laura matchup. But we did say Abigail doesn't necessarily need to know the matchup.
He doesn't need to know anything. He just needs to punch stuff whenever he feels like it.
He can still play Abigail. So I don't know what happened there, but it was 2-1 to Storm Kubo. And then, as you mentioned, Shivyukin had to run it back with JB. 2-0 to JB. Shivyukin's out.
Yeah.
Wow. That's how brutal this qualifier is. It can be going your way.
Unpredictable. Unpredictable.
From this point on, everyone you fight is a killer. Everyone is an absolute killer who could have qualified.
Right.
That's how scary it is.
Speaking of qualifiers, this man over there on the left, Christitarian, had to go through 2 qualifiers.
Yeah,
the death pool first, making his way out through winners, obviously. He's in the first. And now he's going to be facing off against Zowi's own Gamer B. And on the way...
He had to play his boy? Did he have to play his boy?
He sure did. That's another one for the Fallen Trinity.
Shame.
Pool B8, the final pool, he had to go through Brent is cool. It's unfortunate, kind of ironic, but it is what it is, man. Last chance qualifier.
And Brent then lost to Joe Shine, so Brent is out of the tournament.
Ooh, man.
So unfortunate for him. Was
all the
looking
way
so
to
good.
semis. And Joe Shine, I haven't seen I know he's messed around with Jury. He wasn't a big fan of it, so he switched back to Ibuki. I wonder who he's going to bring out for the losers finals, but he's going to wait his turn as he waits the fate between Gamer B and Christitarian.
I think Ibuki's good for both these characters, so I think he'll probably stick with Ibuki for that. I talked to Joe Shine a lot, being a fellow Ibuki brother, outside of the game, and he's pretty committed to the character at the moment, it seems. And rightfully so. I mean, she's worth investing in.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
From what I've seen in AE, she's still pretty solid, man. She's still going to do some damage. All right.
A little bit of a test between the two guys. A little bit of a button check first. Wasn't ready, but again, Ibuki is so strong still.
Yeah, I think she's still going to be strong in AE. Yeah, she is. She's still going to be strong.
I didn't get to see her new V trigger, the kunai. Or like the giant ninja star going back and forth?
Yeah, I don't understand the application yet. I mucked about it a bit, but I don't understand the application yet. I can see theoretically where it would be used. I think V-Trigger 1 is going to be more valuable on initial inspection, but we'll see. I mean, more for matters to hand, though. I mean, these guys, the loser of this has to play the Ibuki, which is why we're talking about Ibuki, but one of these guys is going to be qualifying. Chris T, as you mentioned, already winning one tournament, now has booked himself a match against Gamer B. I'll tell you what I'm loving about Chris T today, Vicious. He has accepted that this clean Ken play, this Momochi approach, that Momochi is so good at but still doesn't win, is a waste of time. You want to play Ken?
He needs to embrace violent Ken.
Yes, violent Ken. Rago Ken. with buttons and EXDP, Ken. I saw that.
Yeah, he does one part of the Lion's Hammer stand medium kick and just lets it rip. He did that like 3 times against his opponent.
And you know, you can apply that cleanness as well, but throwing the craziness, nice activation confirmed there from Gamer B.
Especially with a character like Ken, that kind of puts characters on tilt, or people on tilt. Oh,
Ready for that. Made him jump there with those whiff normals. Going in for the kill now. Backs away. Oh, gets in and counter hits. All the way to the corner you go. Oh, the fake.
I like that.
Yeah, spend it. Not going to kill though.
Definitely not, but he's still going to get the pressure afterwards to continue against Gamer B.
Was that the right choice maybe? Oh,
Yo, the backup and no buttons, but yo,
oh
Gamer
I
B
love
gets
the
caught.
delay in that dash.
Wow, that was so far too. That back throw was so far.
One thing everyone is used to, you tech a throw and everyone presses their fastest, longest reaching normal. Everyone does that. It's something that's happened in Street Fighter for so long.
Oh,
Chris
good
just
stop.
waited before he dashed out. So clever.
And that one stop on the V-skill usage from Gamer B put him into the corner already, trying to find his way out. That crush counter connects.
Wow,
Let
let
it
it
rip.
fly. Missed this meaty throw. Gamer B activates. Nice view reversal to stop the momentum. Just wants to keep the Gamer B in the corner here. Ooh, button pressure. Nice ground pound.
Willing to block, fighting his way out of the corner successfully.
Oh, there's that whiff medium into DP, like you said, in neutral this time. Oh, what was
is
that?
going on?
I think he missed his dash. Nice buffer. Oh my days again. Gamer B getting some of his old treatment here.
Empty
That comes
jump
up.
low. That is.
Oh my days.
I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming.
And it's risk-free because Chris has got the confirm from the crouch medium on lock. He very rarely gets it wrong.
I was already anticipating Gamer B trying to anti-air that, but he was just backing up. He was just waiting for him.
Great range on that EXDP. He should have. Now you mention it, he should have, but he just wasn't ready.
I don't know what he could have been scared of, because EX Tatsu on the way in, I don't know, I think he would want that, I guess, but I don't know, one of the many options we didn't get to see, Chris Tarian getting the first game over Gamer B.
Wow, just slipped that hard kick in the middle of the string and it connected.
It's such a heartbreaker when I see that. It's so far.
It hurts, man.
Oof.
Wow, point blank V-skill would have been punishable. Chris just playing insanely different to what I'm used to. This is scary. I'd be scared to play against this. Look at that hard kick out of nowhere. EXDP. Stun racking up here. Gamer B's in trouble.
Oh
Here
my
it is.
gosh.
Big damage incoming. Activates. Oh,
No,
we
and he
got him
caught
low.
him
That's
through?
it.
Oh my gosh. Gamer B is just getting a little timid with his button presses here.
He's a bit of a passenger in this match so far. He needs to really take control. Take his
Double
turns.
dash out the gate. Chris Tarian
Dang.
has no fear. Gamer B luckily had that buffer ready to go.
This is a different Chris T, man.
He's embraced the dark side for sure. That's what it's looking like.
The most raggo Chris T Ken I've ever seen. And he's been playing like this all day.
He walks up with
My
no
God.
fear. Gamer B trying his best to stave off Chris Tarian.
All right, nice interruption. A better round for Gamer B. Can he close it out? He gets caught walking back.
Nice.
Reset from Chris, so clever. Puts him in the corner. Overhead blocked. What a proper punish. Anti-air jab. All right, can he make something happen here? Oh, he still went for the meaty. I thought Chris T was going to let one fly. Gamer B doesn't want to be in that proximity. He gets away with the jumping.
Oh, that's
Okay.
it. Okay, good. Whew, that was a little too close from Gamer B. I like seeing these two duke it out. I want to see what kind of adaptations Gamer B has up his sleeve.
We can adapt in time, I agree. Chris would definitely want to see the opposite. Want to close this out early. Nice. Throw loops.
He tried to go for the rest of the Lion's Hammer.
Nice whip punish.
Again, plus frames afterwards.
This
Waiting
time
to
he's ready.
test.
Oh, dashing them back medium punch connects. Low.
Finding a couple buttons here. Chris Tarian still trying to retain the momentum.
Oh, it could be over. That's it.
Yo!
He's dead. He's not going to survive that. 2 hits of scale. Fantastic play from Chris T.
Ooh. Chris Tarian making quick work.
Man,
Pretty
he has
convincing
been on
stuff.
a tear. I mean, he's won one tournament today already. Those of you guys who are in the stream chat asking why he had to reset, why Akane was able to reset the bracket, that was a mini tournament to get
Yes,
into the
that's correct.
last chance qualifier. So that's the reason why it was a winners final and so forth and so on.
Yeah, so-
he's won that, and now he's got through to this,
Yeah.
and he's qualified.
He had to sacrifice one of his brethren to power up
That was
his
tough.
inner evil.
That was-
is what it was.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Release the inner evil Ken.
Yeah. he had to break the seal. But speaking of breaks, we're going to take a quick one to go through the rest of the last chance qualifier here at Capcom Cup. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we are back with the rest of the last chance qualifiers. I'm here with my man F-Word, and we're about to narrow down the top 32. So there was a slight miscommunication.
Okay, talk to me.
So we started a little bit late, but we did run through majority of the pools pretty fast. That being said, I believe we should have our top 32 ready to go, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to read it down the line here.
Yeah, let's run through this bad boy. Yeah, that's Aqua. I knew I recognized the guy on stage. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, so I'm Still the Daddy has drawn Nemo on the winner's side.
Yeah.
Trash Box, you know who that is? I'm not familiar with the name.
It's slipping my mind right now, but we're just going to go through. We got
He's up against Joshi.
Joshi, yeah, the Akuma player from DR. You got Infiltration versus Eli the Curry.
Oh.
You have Shax versus Commander Jesse. PR Rog and Aqua.
I believe we're going to have that one now, aren't we?
That's right.
Those guys are setting up on stage now, so that's going to be a match you guys are going to see.
And then you have Dominion versus Storm Kubo. Brian F versus Chris Tatarian. The Cool Kid versus LPN.
Okay.
And then moving on to the loser side, we have Mira versus Sawasama. F-Champ versus Doomsnake. Ron Masama versus MOV versus DRA, excuse me.
MOVs and losers? I missed that.
He got put into losers by PR Rog.
Wow.
Alex Myers versus JB. Mojo versus, I guess, the last remaining player of Pool 8, or B8. And then Kaba versus Xiaohai.
That would have been the person we just saw qualify, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, and Xiaohai's in losers, too. I mean, that just says it all. MOV and Xiaohai, probably two of the closest guys to actually qualifying through points throughout the season.
Right.
Xiaohai had some really, really disappointing performances in his last, like, 5 or 6 attendances. Yeah. And MOV just didn't do enough in the end. These guys are in the losers bracket.
Right.
I mean, they had to be two of the favorites to qualify today. They're in the losers bracket. That's just crazy.
If you're like me and you like Chaos, one of my personal favorites was Nemo, and he's all the way up there on the winner's side. And then alongside, I believe, Infiltration too. His Manat has been looking super sharp.
Oh, listen, I called it even before today. I think it was a week ago I saw Infiltration playing. I know online play is different to standard play, but you know when you just see Infiltration in that kind of like, it's almost like there's an invisible orb around him, like a force field. It's not been there. I've not felt like that when I see him play for a long time.
Right.
I saw him play and I honestly said, this is his character.
Yeah.
This guy's back.
Yeah.
And then he came and won Wednesday Night Fights, and the way he won just reiterated it. And I said 2 days ago, you can quote me on this, I think Infiltration's going to win the last chance qualifier. The only thing that could mess that up is he's got freaking Nemo to play if he wins his match. So.
Again, those are my top 2 picks, to be honest with you. And the way Infiltration's been playing, it's a whole different beast.
So the man of the moment, PR Balrog, sending MOV to the losers bracket.
Pretty convincingly. 2-0.
Really? Wow. How did I miss that?
And he has not played since Absolute Battle, according to him. But whatever, I don't believe that for a second. Aqua using Ibuki.
He's never been a fan of Ibuki though, PR Balrog, and I think this is a matchup that Boxer can fight quite well, but that psychological factor kicks in. Aqua committing to the target combo there for the knockdown. Wake up jab. It's the reset.
What side? Oh,
overhead. He didn't know where he was. Needs an activation. Can still rob a blind hit overhead.
The check from PR Rog. That anti-air into the sequence now.
Oh, backdash into buttons. Are you serious?
That was sick. That was beautifully done.
Zero respect from Aqua. Came here to play. One of the more regular. Oh, what a whiff punish. The spacing on that.
Back-to-back throws.
Hard knockdown. Safe jump. Wow, Aqua's just making all the right reads.
Goes
behind.
Side. Oh, he caught him midway through. Yeah, midway through that dash. And it's all PR Rog now.
Yeah, V reversals down. Not interested at all. Goes behind. He wasn't ready for it.
Oh, he got
Aqua just all the Ibuki tricks coming out in those 2 first rounds.
Yeah, just in case that didn't kill, he still had a Raida to back it up afterwards.
And she's plus as hell after that anyway, so, you know, just do it. Full kunai release.
Very strong start from Aqua so far.
Really strong start. Some unfamiliarities, I think, maybe for PR Balrog. He just needs to keep it tight. Aqua's been disrespecting the plus frames a lot. Oh, wow, execution error.
Yeah, luckily didn't get punished for it, though. Nice. Whiff.
That button is great against Ibuki. To find the range to use that more. Gets caught jumping in, stays in front. Love the frame trapper tempo. Well blocked. V skill has been applied remarkably well.
And look at that. She's already almost at V trigger.
Yeah, one of the best characters in the game for building unsafe, no punish. Damn, like it would have got the punish there. That's well spaced. That one's not punishable. Oh, jumping a lot here. Another one. Oh, I think that's going to be it.
Should definitely be
Maximum
it.
damage. Tuna release. EX the ting.
Very interesting. You know, Balrog really took to the skies a lot in that round. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think he's uncomfortable. He got caught by that EX kunai into dash behind, which is 0 or +1 on some occasions, and he just didn't feel comfortable. Staying grounded after that. Aqua looks extremely comfortable here. Right, dashes out. PR can't get anything going. Meets her in the air. Has to be reversal. Hard
Swinging,
knockdown.
but yeah, no opening for PR.
Oh, why did that hit?
Awesome. Jeez. Same side,
Oh, that's it.
Aqua.
Didn't-
Definitely taking him over PR Rod.
Oh my goodness. At no point did PR get to get going there. Aqua so comfortable.
Yeah, he was dictating the whole match. After that first round, which was PR Rod, he just took over. He's like, you know what? I know how to play this matchup. It's going to be just fine. I'm going to play my game. Hopefully he can catch up, because if I'm the one playing timid, then it's going to be all PR Rod. It was a very good change up.
4 rounds straight. I think he very quickly identified some discomfort there for PR Rock. Might have been second guessing himself, or just maybe not too familiar with how to approach high level bookies. I'm not sure, but unfortunately for him, that was a blowout. Incredibly impressive play there from Aqua. And you know, a lot of people were talking about underdogs for this top 32. I mean, these guys, last minute, Inaba and Aqua, Hair. I mean, one of these guys could be the problem.
Very, very
Well,
scary
looking very
Ibuki
much like
from
it
what
could
we
be
saw.
him.
Yeah, super solid play from Aqua. Moving on towards winners. Again, this is the start of top 32. We have lined up for you, I believe, Nemo and I'm Still the Daddy should be queued up and ready to go. Also, we have the Cool Kid versus LPN, which I believe should be up next. LPN making it out of winner's side as well.
Yeah,
Very
LPN's
impressive.
been on fire today. Who's he using? Is it Dictator?
Yes, he's been focusing more back on Dictator. He still does have a pocket birdie,
Okay.
just in case he needs it, but he's going up against the likes of the Cool Kids Abigail, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Cool Kids Abigail has been. I think everyone's in love with this guy and his play at the moment. I mean, he's so humble, and if personalities could be reflected in gameplay, this is like the complete opposite. You know, he's like the nicest guy, but in the game, he's just evil. He's
evil.
so scary in the
Right.
game. Like his Abigail is frightening. So yeah, I mean, I'm commentating his matches. I've been dying to get an opportunity, so I hope we're still on when that one comes on. I'd love to sink my teeth
Well,
into that match.
you're about to get your wish come true, actually. They're lining
Oh, they're
up
playing now?
to play
Oh, they're at the bottom of the
Cool
bracket.
Kid and LPN.
Sick. All
There we
right,
go.
get hype.
Dreams do come true at Capcom
All right,
Cup,
that's what
I
I'm talking
believe.
about, man. I mean, I don't even need to add any hype to this. It's hype by default because it's
Yes.
Abigail and it's Cool Kid. So you know, but let's not sleep on LPN.
Definitely not,
What
yeah.
talent he's been throughout the year.
Yeah. Towards the end of the year, towards the season, LPN may not have had the best showing, but best believe he's always one to study for his opponents very well.
Yeah.
And he's obviously in the winner side of,
Yeah,
of the bracket for top 32.
I mean, he suffered from. I mean, probably makes like the similar problem at the start of the year, and a few other guys. When the
And he
nerfs
had a
and the
great
changes
showing,
came,
yeah.
right. You know, character dilemmas really are a big deal. You know, Luffy was thinking about changing away from Mika. Knuckle-Doo was thinking about it as well. So many people were like second guessing their characters after the changes. That can slow you down. LPN has recovered from that a lot later than everyone else, but he's here now, and he seems to have found his comfort zone.
Yeah, he's
these last
slowly
few
seeing.
months.
Like what I like the most about the character he uses is that Dictator had like the biggest change in his meta, I believe. And you know damn well LPN is going to study that and make it into his own personality, the way he likes to play it. And I still, Bison definitely not top tier, but he's definitely high tier. He's definitely like in the upper bracket of mid, I guess.
I'd put him like high mid, yeah, definitely.
Yes.
He's got a game plan that can be fairly risk averse, which is a really big deal in this game. Because when you're playing Ken and you're doing all that impressive rush down stuff that Chris is doing, if your opponent's ready, there's openings there where the round can just shift. Dictator stuff is very legit.
Yes,
You kind of just have to respect it, and that's a big deal in this game because it leaves you less open to things being turned around against you. And against a character like Abigail, keep it tight because if it turns, it could be over in seconds.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Abigail does have a ton of health to work with, so he can afford to press those buttons. But we'll see how far that can go for him. Cool Kid, LPN. Here we go.
Oh my god, I'm commentating a Cool Kid Abigail match. Let's go. All right, good start there from LPN. To have made that jump in. Really clever from Cool Kid to abuse the air. It's actually a problem for Dictator. He's got to meet him in the air to deal with that annoying jump arc.
crouch jab anti-air isn't going to really do much for him in this matchup.
And it's not worth the risk as well. Yeah, when sometimes it completely loses.
Ooh, speaking of crouching jab
He's getting away with a few jump-ins though. Back throw. Psycho Axe, why not? Trying to activate. Ready for everything with LPN. What a solid round.
Cool Kid just trying to decipher the information, give it to him right now. Still got a lot to work with here in the 2 out of 3.
All right, this time he starts a bit earlier. Slap grab. +6 on this dash. Nice pushback tech there from LPN. Gets him out of that mix-up. Beautiful reaction, neutral jump and punish. Everyone coming up with the Abigail anti-tech now. Plus frames, respect it.
Oh, he tried to go for the parry. He tried to look profile, but LPN was ready for it. Psycho Axe incoming. Can't press buttons after that.
Love the idea from this cool kid, but look at this rush down here right now. From LPN, he's ready to parry the jump in too. Oh,
Right
that crossed
away.
up.
Oh, man.
Oh, what are you pressing? He tried to do the pushback and he knew. That's it.
Abigail punch for the stun. Build that meter. Command grab.
Oh my days.
And see, that was the quickest adaptation from the cool kid. He
Yeah.
saw what LPN did, and he
Saw
thought
the
he wasn't
pushback
on his
tech, right?
tracks. Yeah, that pushback tech wasn't going to phase him. Use a different sequence.
And a very rewarding one as well. You got to be careful committing to getting hit on wake up if it's Abigail.
Again, a lot of success with the Psycho Axe in terms of, even if it's blocked, it's still keeping Cool Kid on his toes, but the slaps coming in.
One jump too many. Just switches the angle there. No interest in the damage. Cool Kid's got a serious sequence going now. Crowd getting behind him.
You gave him information. You told him you were willing to block. I want to see what he does afterwards.
Hard knockdown into the meaty pressure if it's just EX scissors. Backs away.
So
whip.
scary.
Oh,
the bait!
Don't do it!
The V reverse, the
Don't
bait!
do it!
Flexercise.
Oh
Slap
my
him.
days!
That
And he gets a
is-
beautiful setup after this as well.
Oh.
Good lord.
Oh, no, he
Artus.
reflected it. He reflected it, but no.
Sick idea from LPM, but no reward. And for the first time today, people have left their setups, gathered in the crowd, getting behind it. Everyone loves watching Cool Kid play. Man, what a sequence.
Oh, and he just gives him the look. He's like, yeah, you weren't ready for that.
Damn. I mean, LPM played so solid, but one V reversal.
Ugh.
One V reversal. Oh my goodness.
This is great. This is some real Street Fighter. That's
So
what that
funny.
is.
Is he asked to go back to character select? What's he asking for?
I don't like him going to Birdie, to be honest. I think he's just taking his time, trying to regain his composure, go back to Bison.
Yeah, I actually don't like that matchup so much for Birdie.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see Abigail and Bison. He's hovering over that character select screen. He's taking his time, and I don't blame him. He might have had a comeback going, but he just mistimed his slide. He got punished for it afterwards. He did have V-Trigger on deck. Could have made the comeback. Cool Kid taking preventive measures for doing so.
Yeah, I like that. Take his time, compose. He had so much anti-Abigail tech. He did the neutral jump for the flip. He parried the unblockable. So many answers, but you know, it's not enough. But if he can just recompose.
Oh, jeez. He's in full mad gear attire.
Oh my God, what a start. Right, no setup after this at least. When Abigail gets unique knockdown plus situations, anti-air parry.
Yo, you can't do
How
that.
meaty was that flip? Backdash into tech throw. Keeping him in the corner. Cool Kid is just in the zone now.
Command grab? No, regular grab.
Wake up buttons. Boy, did he need that. Gets the reset. Great block and V reversals out. Gets his meaty set up.
Oh,
Why
the
does he get
overhead.
that dash off of a V reversal? It's so good, Mission.
Ugh, it's so far, but it's so slow.
A character with a command grab and that much damage up close.
A parry, command grab, and overhead.
All right. Gotta be careful with applying pressure here. Try to bait out something. He sees that critical art is stopped. Nice spacing on that cycle. That's ready for the jump as well. What a round from LPN. Can't make any mistakes though. Oh. The delay on that EX scissors hard knock down into throat. No, just go straight for the meaty. That didn't even combo.
Definitely not, yeah. Very solid stuff from LPN, keeping the pressure on. trying to stay alive here.
Momentarily silencing the crowd. I mean, there's actually a crowd that's gathered here, put down their arcade sticks just to watch this cool kid match.
There's at least 2 people yelling for Abigail, I think.
Outside of the yelling, there's a bunch of people suddenly interested.
Cross frames afterwards.
Oh. Another good round so far from LPN. Can he keep this control? Sweep activation. Oh, knockdown. And he gets a nice setup after this too. He is grabbed. Oh my days, big damage incoming.
Look at the red.
Why?
He is bleeding to death.
He didn't do anything wrong. Oh, DX, that was the rest out there. Psycho X. Has to activate. Jumps in, has a mistake. Pressure. Back dashes out. It's match point, cool kid here. LPN trying to find a way in. Oh, the spacing!
Wow, the low medium. Oh my
Still
God,
alive,
not
gets
yet.
in the corner. That's gonna be that. Tried to wake up forward dash to get those invincibility frames, but it's just it wasn't enough.
Oh, he knows. The giant smile on his face is like, yeah, I did that. That was pretty sick. Eli the Curry pumping him up. I don't know how he's supposed to respond to that. It's a lot of yelling. He's just going to take it humbly. He's all right with that.
Oh my goodness, is this guy scary. I mean,
I've never been yelled at that much for winning. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Sorry, say that again? I missed
I've never been yelled at that much for winning ever. I don't know how he's receiving that. That's weird.
He's used to that. He's used to that.
Okay.
You know, he's usually got his home girl here, and she doesn't hesitate to make that kind of noise. So
yeah,
it's a positive thing for him. But I've never seen anyone adapt so well and still lose. Honestly,
I agree.
Taking nothing away from a cool kid, but the adaptations that LPN was making in that second game were really impressive. The spacing on the Psycho Axe, the air-to-air anti-airs instead of risking and letting him do those empty jumps to close space. He was blocking those sweeps out of nowhere as well. He adapted really well, but then just got opened up twice and died. That is Abigail. You cannot make any mistakes. And the first game, he didn't exactly play bad either, right?
Definitely not. No, he was definitely looking to take the lead over the cool kid. He had a very almost near perfect win the first round out of the first game. And I thought he had it under control, but cool kid, being as patient as ever, adapted to the little nuances that LPN had on defense.
And you know what's funny? I didn't even see LPN abusing V-reversal. You know, he literally just said, okay, you're activated, you're plus 10,000. Let me just V-reversal this just to reset the scenario. And he died for it. That's pretty scary.
It was kind of intimidating, though. I mean, like, the one V-reversal counter that the cool kid had, that had me thinking, I don't think I'd ever want a V-reversal again.
Right.
He's got that on lock.
You start waking up in sweaty fits, like having nightmares about that, man.
Yeah.
No V-reversal, no.
Yeah, so I know we have I'm Still a Daddy up on deck, as well as Nemo. I don't know if we're going into a break right now.
Yeah, I think we're going to take a quick break, guys. But thanks for the prelude. There's some fantastic matches coming up. I'm Still a Daddy and Nemo up after this break. Stay tuned. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to the CPT 2017 Last Chance Qualifier. And the tasty matches just continue to come. I'm F-Word, and I'm joined by your boy Vicious. Been pretty fun so far?
Man, the action has not stopped. We just got by the edge of our seats watching the cool kid take out LPN or put him into losers. And it's definitely not going to stop there. The mayhem is going to ensue with the people who are up on deck.
You know, I wish that conversation we were just having was on stream, because we were actually talking about how good LPN played in that set. He lost 2-0. He played sick, but Cool Kid is so good at just capitalizing on the 1 or 2 openings, and I think that is Abigail. I think that's just the way you're supposed to play him. And from those moments on, it was over. He was dead. Nothing else you could do.
I mean, we're not going to see that kind of gameplay coming up, I would hope. I mean, like, where it's just one person's just going to dictate the pace, because it's going to be 2 madmen in their own respective right. It's going to be I'm Still the Daddy versus Nemo.
Oh, it just keeps coming, guys. I'm Still the Daddy, your 3rd place finisher at Wednesday Night Fights just a couple evenings ago, going up against Alienware Nemo, now a full-time Street Fighter player.
Yes.
How lucky are we? Is he getting into Marvel yet as well?
Oh, for sure he's getting into
Hell
Marvel.
to the yeah.
I haven't seen any real highlights from him just yet, but I know he's in the lab. I know there's definitely some footage of him, but we'll get into that later. We got Yuri and Guile, Nemo, and I'm Still the Daddy.
So a matchup that you know people have down as a solid 6-4 for Guile, including all the best Urians. They don't like the matchup, but Yuri, Nemo's not just any Urian.
He is the Urian.
Swarming him right now.
Alongside Dogura, by the way. Ooh.
Flash kicks out.
Oh, he was ready for that 100%.
He was waiting. Oh, nice. He tries to bait the flash kick, but I'm Still Daddy was ready. Love that attempt, though, from Nemo. Projectile wall.
Yeah, and this is the tough situation when Guile gets started with the spacing of the booms, it's
Wake
always
up,
going to be a
headbutt.
tough time.
That's V-triggers there. Overhead. Nice
Oh
neutral
my
jump to escape the pressure. Gets away with that jump hold behind the head as well. Goes in. Why did he do that? Mistake. Oh, he's
I
dead.
don't know about that one.
Oh, what a mistake from Amster the Daddy. He didn't mean it.
I don't know what that could have been.
I'm sure I saw a jump light punch. No idea what he was going for. Maybe he went for a throw and missed it.
It could have been a potential like instant overhand. I don't know. Who knows? Oh,
Nice use of the EX there.
very adamant about using that target combo with Nemo.
Yeah, he's committed to it. Yeah, he's using
nice.
that EX really well. The time, and then finally base out flash kick. Big damage incoming. Oh my days, Tings. Back throw, no stun though, still in it. There, finally he mixed it up. Just, he conditioned him. He conditioned him.
You got me,
You
Nemo.
called it, you called it.
You got me. All those target combos, only to open them up towards the end with the low short. Sugoi. I like that.
And the great thing about, I know it's unsafe, but the great thing about committing to the target combo is it's not a true string, but it's an uninterruptible string. So it forces your opponent to suddenly just not press buttons on that -2 forward medium punch. And suddenly they're just like, okay, I'm not pressing anything.
Yeah.
And then you go low. It's like, oh, bloody.
That's the fear, man. That's the fear that Nemo instills in the majority of his players,
set
or
up.
majority of his opponents.
Really clever conditioning. The EX knee was the biggest problem there. I mean, it was taking Amster Daddy out of his rhythm. You know, he baited him in the first round. Nemo changed up the timing. So he needs to find a way to get into that sonic boom, because that sonic boom rhythm is horrible for Eren to deal with.
Right.
That's why he's spending the meter. I mean, think about what he's doing there. He's spending bar just to get in on you.
Yeah.
That's because it's very difficult to get in without that. So he needs to find a way to bait those. Nice timing on that jump. Cornering him here without pressing hardly any.
Oh. And right at the end there, yeah, it was too far for the shoulder to connect. Get off me, trying to maintain that pressure. And
Yes,
might
he
get into
slows
that
down the
groove.
boom there, waiting for the EX. There it is, and he's plus on that as well.
Ooh.
This time the low again. It's a real matchup change of the way he's playing that. Flash kick.
Just raw and uncut.
It's a great positional advantage. Why did he go in there? Should have stayed in that position. He had a great opportunity, but gets thrown for it. Now he's in the corner.
Back-to-back throws.
In trouble. Tried to wake up upside down kick. I like the idea. Nemo made the right choice and now moves into match point. It's been very difficult for Amster the Daddy to get going. There's the EX again.
A lot of mileage out of the EAX. I'm still the daddy. Did have a counter for it prior, but
Yeah,
now
it's
he's just
changed
trying
the
to regain
matchup
his
because now
space.
Nemo's just walking forward because he's shown him I'm doing these EX knees, so don't keep throwing booms. So he's not throwing booms.
Gets that back throw though.
Nice pressure. Gal so strong in the corner. Yeah, tries to bait out the EX headbutt.
I like the answer, but it
lucky.
wasn't enough.
Great neutral jump, but didn't land where he wanted it to. V reversals out. Booms.
A
Jumps
little
in.
too far out. Yeah, he couldn't get the flash kick. It's going to be way too far.
Amster the Daddy taken to the air tons.
Does have that V skill ready.
He doesn't want to throw booms because he knows that EX knee could come out at any moment, putting him in a negative situation. Meter build here from Nemo. There it is.
As soon as
Overhead
Amster the Daddy's
blocked.
airborne.
Nice V reversal. Went for the EX knee again.
Oh, the V reversal again. No anti-air.
Nice jumps over and gets a flash kick. Gets a throw. Amster the Daddy looking to register his first round in his
He
set.
just jumps on wake up.
EX knee coming any moment now. 2 dashes, trying to get in. Amster the Daddy anticipates it. He's changed his sonic boom pattern well. There's the EX
Oh
knee.
my God.
Anti-air. Oh, he gets the throw. Nemo's going to rub it. Oh,
way.
the bait.
The patience from Nemo. Unrelentless.
Sugoi. Too strong.
Wow. What can be said about that match? You know, his adaptation with Nemo, clearly you can see it wearing down Guile's neutral game.
Really, really frustrating to play neutral for Guile in that. The way he just kept the EX knees coming, but then mixed it between I'm doing the EX knee and I'm just walking forward.
Yeah.
You know, it was just very frustrating because you saw Amster the Daddy sonic boom and wait, and he's waiting because he knows if I throw a boom now and you do EX knee, you're not necessarily going to hit me, but you're going to be on me at +3 and I'm going to be in a bad
Right.
situation.
And you see the decline of booms per round coming from Amster the Daddy just because of the threat that Nemo presented. And at one point, he was just controlling the space, being able to capture a few dashes, catching Amster the Daddy off guard. And that, again, all the mix-ups, all those ideas in neutral to stop Guile from throwing one of his main tools in his arsenal.
It's all
is
conditioning.
a big deal.
All conditioning. Really clever play from Nemo. And it just goes to show why he's not too bothered by the matchup. But man,
I personally like Guile over that matchup.
Yeah,
right?
I do too, but I'm second
but it's
guessing.
like he stopped him from doing booms.
Yeah,
That's
once
a
you can
big
stop
deal.
Guile from doing booms, he's only got 2 special moves.
Yeah.
He's always
Oh,
only
wait,
had
he's
2
at
special
he's at the
moves.
crouch walk too. Don't forget that. He could do that.
Is that special? Oh, I guess you could say, yeah. It's a cool looking
Special
move at
normal,
least.
yeah, I guess.
But well done to Nemo. I mean, to think Amsterdam Daddy played so well in that final round.
Right.
Arguably his best round in the whole set.
Yeah.
Still lost.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah, again, he did have the right answers for the knee pressure afterwards when Nemo just decided to do it out of the corner. There was one instance where he neutral jumped,
That was a great
used
idea.
the wrong button.
Yeah, if he'd have done
great
like
idea,
it, right?
but he would have continued the combo had he landed with the short.
Yeah. He needed that cross-up angle. But he wanted the big damage, man. He wanted the big damage.
Oh, speaking of big damage, Brian F. already up on deck against Chris Tatarian. And for those of you that just so happen to not know who Brian F. is, he is this man is big fundamentals with his Balrog.
Scientist, Brian. I
Yeah.
love his approach to the game. I mean, for many years, the UK was slightly behind, just slightly behind France in Europe. That was like a rivalry we had. And when we first got exposed to the French scene, and they were like, giving us a bit of a beating, one thing we noticed was all the local rivals were just exposing each other's tech to each other. Hey, I just hit you with that, but you can do this, this, and this.
Yes.
And I'm just like, what the hell? We don't do that. Why would I want to tell people that? That's Brian F's approach to the game. And actually, that's what makes him so strong.
Yeah.
Keeping all this stuff secret is well and good, but when you come across someone who knows it, you don't have the answer. But he exposes everything.
Yeah.
Because he wants to find the next
Exactly,
layer.
yeah, and it's the perfect scenario to do this at the big dance. He should have all the answers right now, and we'll see it against Chris Tatarian. Out the gate to confirm with a low forward.
But Chris has been on absolute fire today. Honestly, I can
Oh
see this
my
guy
God.
upsetting a few people. Throw Loop City. Good patience from Brian, though. All right, ready for the run.
The turnaround punch does a gang of damage, almost catching up to him.
Don't neutral jump, says Brian.
Tie game already.
What a way to bring the round back.
Punish.
Sweet, well punished.
I like this. Now it's all Brian F. controlling the momentum here. Chris Tatarian trying to
Look
find
at
an
the space
opening.
he stands at as well. Just outside of commentator's curse. I was going to say just outside of that arcade range.
And I like that. Yeah, he back rolls just to get out of that mix-up. So that he doesn't
Oh, it's a
block
free and
normally.
it connects as an anti-air. Catching him on the trip guard.
Oh
Beautiful
my
confirm from Chris.
He was ready. My man's had medium punch ready.
Damn.
Oh, out the gate, checking him with a target combo. Good stuff from Brian F.
Oh,
Letting
but
it
he's
rip.
negative. Why would he press a button there? Man, it's free. Neutral jump punish for the damage. Look at the
That's
chunks.
25 or something. I don't know. That's a lot of damage.
Right, that's just out of that meaty throw situation. Oh, he wanted the neutral jump as well. Brian's so ready for everything. Wake up Tatsu, plus jumps away.
Oh,
Gets a crush counter though. Look at this corner carry.
amazing. Always ready for the throws.
Good block on the reset. Oh, he's so ready to confirm.
Oh my
Chris
God.
T.
Such great pressure from Chris T. Even though he could go to the throw loops, potentially, he could still punish people trying to answer that with a jump. That was a very good play from Chris Tatarian. Let's see how Brian F. responds.
Yeah, it's frightening when it looks like the strings come to an end and you just stand up to try and reposition yourself and you get caught by a low. Even more scary
Attack.
when you're Chris and you can confirm those lows. Oh, the dash into the walk back to bait out the throw.
I'm surprised we didn't see EX uppercut after that stand medium kick from Chris Tatarian. But Brian F., he's going to take advantage of that. Not in my air.
It's a great round for Brian. Oh, but he gets opened up. Commentator's curse again. I spoke too soon.
Oh my God, Megaton punch!
Damage.
And
Oh,
the tap,
that
he walked
turn.
up to him to disrespect Brian F.
Damn.
Ugh. He walked 2.5 steps and let that bad boy fly.
Release the buttons.
Dear God. Chris Tatarian, a slight shake, a little sign of frustration there. But you know damn well he's going to keep his composure and continue on game 2. Oh. Oh, okay.
All right, good start from Chris.
Again, right outside that range. Exactly where Brian F's trying to open up Chris
That's
Tatarian.
too safe, too close, sorry. Well punished. Yeah, I like his positioning there.
Ooh.
Oh, but that neutral jump has been punished consistently. Corner again. Needs to make this corner pressure count. This time he does take the throw. Twice this time. Great defense from Brian F. A free.
Chris not pressing
Oh,
buttons
throw
afterwards though. Cross counter again.
And the delay.
Oh,
What's the mix-up now?
the
delay
delay
target
again.
combo.
Wow. Knew exactly what Boxer would be looking for there. Trying to match that free frame out.
And he was still going to be safe. He could have spent the bar
Would've
to
been
use the
+3
fireball and
actually, yeah.
be plus frames. Oh. Oh. Nice.
Man, he
call
has
from
placed that
Mr.
hard kick so well. Gets the maximum damage too.
The patience from Brian F.
His defensive options have been have been so impressive.
Yeah, a little closer, he'd be able to punish that roundhouse.
Oh my
Oh.
days, out of nowhere.
The footwork.
Gets opened up again though. Chris
He
wanted
tried.
a reset to the corner, but Brian was ready, not falling for that one twice. Oh, gets hit by the Tatsu.
Show me some of that Eita.
Oh, the delay again. That's going to be it.
Good call, Christitarian. And still, that same similar scenario caught Brian F. pressing the button mid between the target combo. And still, it was a good position for Christitarian having that meter. He could still keep himself safe and continue the pressure.
Just committing to that fierce punch delayed, like you mentioned. Brian's got to be looking at that and thinking of answers for it, because you know if he's tapping between that, I mean he's to have a pretty longly held tap for it to get to the invincible to strike stage. But if he's got it charged, maybe he should be blocking that back medium and let him fly. Big damage incoming.
I'm pretty sure he could have heard both of us talk about it. I mean, he might just do it. I would hope so. That'd be
not a bad
pretty
choice.
cool to watch. Just
But,
right through
yeah.
the target combo. Just let it rip.
Invincible to strikes tap is you're definitely sacrificing a load of buttons for a long time to get to that stage.
All right, all tied up here. Brian F. Christitarian 1-1. And again, he gets into that position where he could whiff punish appropriately. Ooh.
Ooh, 4 straight away. Ready
Nice
for that
check.
run. Safe jump. Love the light jab to take away the blocks. Don't wake up
The
light
DP.
DP. This is a different Chris T. Oh, and he
Oh
goes
my
in again
God.
with the run.
One more sequence for stun.
Not letting him activate.
Oh, the overhead almost came through, but the
fuck.
target combo flying away. Brian F.
Oh, good blocks. Another V reversal. Doesn't want to be put in that situation for him to tap. Gets away with a jump. Oh, cross cow. That should be it. Brian F steps into match point.
The patience from Brian F. Not willing to throw out that tap, but still getting that slight delay on the crush counter too. That was very smart changeup.
Bad starts of the round though, Vicious. I'm not sure what that low is all about. Maybe he missed his normal. Back dashes out. It's fought so well from the corner. Oh, gets cross countered though. Doesn't want to spend the EX. I think he should have spent it. Oh, the delays on these back mediums. Overhead blocked. No punish. Oh,
the
what a
stun.
round from Chris.
Woo.
Match point both players. This has been so back and forth.
And again, we saw that target combo opening up Brian F. again. That he hasn't found a solid answer for it yet.
Yeah, that corner situation is he's dealing with it well, but you don't want to be there too often.
Oh,
Nice,
right
ready.
at the edge.
Damage. Look at the corner carry too. Now Chris is the one cornered. Tries to target combo, cross counter. Stun quickly rising.
That should definitely be stunned.
One
No,
more hit. V reversal. Remember, this is match point. Chris is in big trouble here. Brave tech. V reversals again. Fierce. Great corner control here from Brian. No V trigger this round as well for Chris.
Oh.
What?
he let it rip.
Back throws him in the corner.
The fierce
Get
is
a cross
everywhere.
counter. EX.
Lost frames afterwards.
Too far. Oh, there it is.
That's
He's
it.
going to take it.
Brian F. takes it over. Christitarian 2-1.
Chris's win streak today has been sublime, but finally ended by Brian F. He'll drop into the losers bracket, still with a chance of qualifying. Brian F., however, stays in winners,
Oh,
booking
man.
himself a match against Cool Kid.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. Just to talk about Brian F., like the way he controls the space is phenomenal, right? He's at the perfect space to whiff punish, to kind of check people if they're neutral jumping, if they were anticipating a dash punch, right? Able to use the screw upper and then go into whatever combo. But again, that spacing, he's so relentless. If he
Well, I've
sees,
seen him against it's different characters as well, because when he's against Ibuki, he gets like that close.
Exactly,
'Cause he
yeah,
knows
yeah.
what the longest range. His spacing per opponent's character choice is just spot on. And there against Ken, It's so horrible for Ken when the box is standing just there, just outside of that hard kick range, but ready to dash it and throw, ready to whiff anything you press. Really well played.
He's following him down the line, forcing him little by little towards the corner. That precision, that precise movement from Brian F., it makes him so scary, especially with the likes of Balrog. Right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And that whole round started with the cross counter, where, you know, a lot of boxers will dash in and keep their meter and go into target combo. But he got the cross counter and went straight to the EX, into the turn punch, into the EX for the damage, but mainly for the corner carry, where from that point on he was in that position and he just completely dominated. Really impressive play from Brian F.
Both players in general, yeah. I think it could have gone either way, but without, you know, kind of beating it up a little bit. We have, I believe, ElitoCri.
Yeah, ElitoCri's coming up. But before we get into that next match, which is going to be an exciting one, my pick to take the whole thing, Infiltration, that is coming up. We're going to take a short break. As mentioned, ElitoCri versus Infiltration coming up next. Stay tuned, guys.
And we're back with the remaining of the top 32 in the last chance qualifier here at Capcom Cup at the Anaheim Hilton. We're about to go through a couple of names that might have been upset towards the loser side of top 32.
Yeah.
I don't know if F4 wants to read it off for me. We're going to go through the losers round just to kind of look for it real quick.
Oh, man, this is pretty painful. So those of you guys, one of the favorites to qualify this weekend was sent to losers bracket quite early on. MOV has been eliminated by the guy, the king of the upsets, DR Ray. Eliminated MOV. MOV's out. He will not be at the CPT top 32. He's gone. Right. Unbelievable. After such a fantastic year. In addition to that, Shax then went on to eliminate DRA. XSK Samurai has eliminated K-Brad. Ramasama was eliminated by Moisey. Filipino Champ eliminated Doomsnake. And Mira has eliminated Sawasama. So, you know, the upsets just continue. What happened there with Kaba and Xiaohai? Xiaohai eliminated Kaba, and also Gamer-B is out to losing to Mojo.
Yeah, two more notables is that JB got eliminated by Alex Myers. That's been an ongoing rivalry between the two. And then after XSK Samurai eliminated K-Brad, he went on to fight PR Rog and eliminated him as well.
No way. Oh, yeah. Wow. So, yeah, the Giants are falling now, man. We're at that stage in the tournament, and it's just going to continue. It's ElitoCri on the winner's side takes on my personal favorite to take the whole thing today, Infiltration, in this winner's side match here in the top 32. We'll see if Eli can do anything. I was saying to you earlier, Vicious, this is a matchup that I think can be very tricky for Laura. We saw Go1 lose to Gino, who's not a very well-known Laura, but a decent Laura in the UK. 2-0, I believe it was. Using Menat, it was pretty uphill.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really been familiar with this matchup too much, but from the way Infiltration's been playing, as we mentioned prior, we don't expect anything less from the likes of Infiltration.
Yeah,
he's going to be given the pressure all day.
I think the unfortunate thing for Eli is Infiltration's first match in the qualifier today. What a jump! Oh, behind!
We were talking about that earlier, the jab or the strong.
Oh, Cory in the house!
Ugh.
That's how that matchup can go. I was going to say the unfortunate thing for Eli was the Infiltration that spent hours earlier today, about 9 a.m. here training against Laura because he had Kyle P in the first match. So he's been working on his spacing for the matchup and everything, but doesn't matter when Laura lands jump-ins like that.
It's a whole different beast with ElitoCri. Way different from Kyle P, as you can see right here, maintaining this corner pressure. Oh, other side, really unfortunate.
Look at that light kick, just stuffing those anti-airs. It's looking difficult for Infiltration right now. Can't slow Kyle P, ElitoCri down. Oh my days, the answer! Wake up short. So good in these situations. You've got to be careful here. Looking out for the reset.
Nice block. No resets here.
Nice knockdown. That V-trigger spent bad timing on that's going to be it. ElitoCri goes one up against Infiltration.
Let's go. ElitoCri showing that he's not afraid of any of the orbs. The prophecy has not been fulfilled just yet.
Wow. That is the most convincing Infiltration loss I've seen for weeks, because I've been watching this guy on stream, man, racking up those 200, those like 30, 40 game win streaks.
His jump-in timing has been phenomenal. ElitoCri opened up 2 times.
And even when he's scared to anti-air. The light kick has made him second-guess his anti-air choices, and Eli's taking advantage of it. The whiff punish with the forward fierce, everything working vicious. Oh,
ElitoCri. Oh, wait a minute. Still close to stun.
Oh my days. EX, what a jump.
He anticipated the orb coming back, but it's fine. Infiltration, trying to fight his way out of the corner.
Yeah,
nice
anti-airing looking really hard. Wow, Eli really mixing it up, not taking any of that pressure against the V-reversal.
Virtually no damage on that mix-up. That was insane. ElitoCri with the
way he
utmost
dealt with that.
active defense.
EX to get through the orbs, then the V reversal instantly on the block stun. Match point, ElitoCri. Infiltration heading towards the loser's bracket here. Another jumping connects. Good block strings here.
Ooh,
Eli,
that was a chunk of damage too. Nice anti-air from Infiltration at the right angles.
needs to control the jumps. They will come eventually. Now trying to approach on the ground. Much better round from Info, but it's very slow. It's a trade this time. Baits out the throw. Nice back throw, almost done. Didn't quite get it. She's alive. One opening will be enough. Crouching medium punch?
Interesting anti-air. That was a really, really interesting angle.
I don't know, man. Is that the what it worked? But I don't want to rely on that, right?
I don't think it's real, man.
Eli trying to get in here. Info looks like he's finally got going, but is it going to be enough? Activation? No. Oh. There it is. What a round from Infiltration. His first round of the set so far.
Good composure from Infiltration. A lot more active on defense, moving so on the screen. Instead of
Oh,
just anti-air.
mistake.
Oh, wait a minute. He might.
Oh, he needed to survive that. It swings back to neutral.
Oh, the
Anti-air hard
anti-air.
kick. Overhead
He's
connects.
ready.
Infiltration with the reset. Stuns this time.
The adaptation is real. Gang of damage coming through.
Wanted the low. Didn't come. Eli just needs one opportunity, but can't get in. Overhead.
Good
block.
block.
Oh, big punish incoming. ElitoCri stays in front this
Same
time.
side.
Overhead. Stun.
He stuns
Oh
him.
my god.
He's not out of it
What
yet.
side? Critical art.
He got him with the critical art. Infiltration.
Oh my god. I just messed up the stage.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
What happened? Our monitors blew out.
Sorry.
Our monitors legit blew out.
Oh my goodness, we lost the screen. Everyone went crazy. Stomping the ground. Infiltration
Oh my
with the
God.
critical art to ElitoCri to stay alive here in this set. Wow.
Ooh.
What a freaking match. One apiece.
He can't believe it either. You see Infiltration sweating over there. Oh, tough call.
See, that medium isn't reliable. Gets caught by the light kick this time. Didn't just convert off that. Gets hit there trying to come in.
Nice gear reversal.
Good choice, good choice. Jab. Fireball pressure. The range
Nice.
on that jump
Very
back
good
heavy
check.
kick. Really good option. Nice that throw.
Going through.
Oh, jumps in again. Eli's been very good at getting in with
Oh,
those
the
jumps.
backdash.
That's crazy. Here comes the orb. Activates. Nice use there to get the blocks done. Oh, gotta be careful there.
Oh, and
Beautiful
Infiltration.
defense from Info. And suddenly, Infiltration moves into match point.
We had a little bit of mayhem going on our behalf, but don't worry about it. Infiltration looking to clear things up, match point.
But Eli's not going down without a fight. Oh, I
Again,
knew it. I
break
saw
up
the critical
critical
art.
art.
And I said he might just do it, and he did.
Oh, God. Decent amount of damage. Gets to build the resources all over again. Oh, again, these
Nice.
throws, these tick throws coming from Infiltration. Eli hasn't found an answer for it. Same
oh my
side,
God.
activation,
Good block.
ready for it.
That. Overhead connects. Didn't go for the combo, though. Didn't get a full punish. That's too close. We'll get a punish for that. Crash Fierce connects. Fakes out the
Ooh,
stab
that
throw.
should be enough,
Still
but
in,
not
still
quite.
in. Needs an opening. He's got the V-trigger. He's got the meter to steal this if he can.
Oh, this is the tough part where he has to walk and block. He's
the
ready.
teabagging for
He's ready.
Infiltration.
Come at me.
Infiltration. The disrespect.
He's going to keep doing it. He's controlling
Oh,
it.
he's
He's doing the
taunting.
splits.
He's taunting.
He's ready for
Oh,
it.
and he
Jump
goes
in.
in.
ElitoCri was
Smashes
not ready. Infiltration taking it with Minot.
What a way to close it. After being at the brink of defeat, my word, Infiltration feeling himself right now.
Oh.
Whoa. A massive shout out to ElitoCri, man. He really put him on tilt, but it wasn't enough in the end. Infiltration just had enough to do it.
We legit almost broke the commentator.
Yeah,
test.
we actually,
You were-
Sorry about that, guys. Literally.
And you see right there, I don't know if that's a trophy or not. I couldn't tell from this angle, but
Oh
wow.
my god. Our position has changed. So look, we're like miles away from each other now. I don't know what changed. It's all messed up. The stage got ruined, guys. We were going mad.
We literally jumped off out of our seats as soon as the critical art happened, and we just broke. We broke. I'm
What
not
a
gonna lie.
choice. Infiltration stays in winners, and he books himself a match against Commander Jesse,
Yeah.
who you were telling me has been pretty uphill for Commander Jesse in the casual matches they've been having, right?
Yeah, so Infiltration has been practicing with the likes of Commander Jesse since Kim showing up to SoCal at Wednesday night fights especially, and it's been nothing but Infiltration running amok. But granted, Commander Jesse is, I mentioned this before, he's a trial and error guy. He is the modern day Alex Valle. He's going to figure it out. He's going to go into the lab and take the time to figure out all the options he can to prep himself for this particular matchup.
Exactly. Especially now he's seen he was going to be playing Infiltration. He'll be making sure he's prepared for that. Crazy stuff happening in the corners here. I'm seeing crowds gathering around screens. I'm guessing other matches are going on. We'll get you an update on losers' results and people who've been eliminated or sent to losers since, as and when we get them. But, you know, continuing on here, the action just never stops as Dominion now steps to the stage. And who's he up against, Vicious?
I believe that is Storm Kubo, another Abigail player. I'm very happy we didn't have to take a break for that one because the momentum is just going to keep going.
Let's just keep it moving.
My heart is racing still. I'm not going to lie. My heart is definitely racing.
The Capcom Cup is on the table. Dominion rocking no one but Ed so far today. I wonder if this particular matchup will bring out his Guile or another character, because it's one Ed's very, very much wants to be in your face, and Abigail is not a character who you really want to be in the face of. Even at frame advantage is still a bit tentative.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure who he's going to go with for this one.
I did talk to him a little bit. He wants to stick it out with Ed, Dominion, of course, wants to stick it out with Ed and kind of relies on the fact that not a lot of people have prepped for the matchup, to be honest. I mean,
it's true.
Not a lot of Ed play.
He said that he was having a really good time against the Japanese players.
Yes. And, you know, one of the things I do want to point out in this matchup is that he still has V-skill or the pull also to kind of keep Storm Kubo at bay and also keep his pressure going. But I don't know if that's going to stop a madman like Storm Kubo.
Yeah. I think Ed's zoning game is very underrated as well. He can be quite frustrating, but this is Abigail's worst matchup.
That's what I'm talking about.
We completely forgot about this one. We were talking about Dalsim and Guile. Of course he should go Fang. He's got a Fang. I forgot he's got a Fang. He has to go. He has to pick that character.
I already completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about this matchup. This is the only match. Like Dalsim, I've seen Abigail have answers. Guile, I've seen him have answers. I mean, Guile arguably goes back and forth. But this matchup, when the Fang's got all the answers, this matchup is long. He can't even sweep under the projectiles because he gets a trade where the projectiles still hit him. His hurt box is so big.
It's ginormous, right? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So Dominion going with a very smart choice of Fang. Hopefully Storm Kubo.
Yeah, this is a no-brainer choice for Dominion. Ed will not be needed.
Same side.
Put the pressure on. Nice jab pressure though. The one thing about Fang is that health, and of course, he's a bit of a double-edged sword. You get in on him, you can ruin him.
His defensive option is not the greatest. He has to be resource heavy to get out of pressure.
Oh, bad. Good jump there from Storm Kubo. Gets the reset.
Exercising.
Oh, goodness, the damage.
Other side, good block, but not
he gets
enough.
it.
Stun. That should be enough. Storm Kubo taking the first round pretty convincingly.
Yeah, I'd like to see Dominion get to that full screen position and just let the projectiles fly. That's where it gets hard. He kind of wanted to be close to Abigail there, but it's actually the projectiles that are difficult for Abigail to deal with. They cover a really weird angle for him as he approaches. That's the re-reversal. He goes in again. I'm not sure why.
I think you're absolutely right. He needs to cool it on the normal
Oh,
movement.
my God. Storm Kubo's just going crazy. He's doing what he wants. Dominion just wants to go in. Gets that counter hit. Goes in again.
You know, in this matchup, he hasn't let any of the projectiles fly. Oh, jeez.
Great patient blocking there from Dominion. Oh, that's
just
unlucky.
a slight error.
Yeah, probably an execution error there.
Oh, Storm Kubo looking into the crowd. Where's
Abigail wins.
You guys voting for me?
Yeah,
I'm going to take it down.
I'm not sure what he's saying there.
You mentioned that earlier. You don't. I don't know why Dominion is also going for the normals game, the poking game in the neutral.
He might know
he's
something
better
I
off,
don't know.
He's better off going for the projectile war, or not projectile war.
When I've seen this
you know what
match,
I mean.
it's not been at extremely high level, Vicious. But the matches I've seen of this,
I've been at decent level, and it's looked hard at full screen. Very hard. In fact, it's the only matchup where he can't just swipe the projectiles and bide his time. He literally has to respect the projectiles. But Dominion took a different approach to that matchup.
A lot more buttons heavy.
Yeah, and point blank heavy. He wanted to be in his face, which kind of defeated the purpose of picking Fang. But yeah, what do I know? There might be something Dominion knows that Abigail has as a counter to those projectiles, and that's maybe why he didn't play that way. He's gone to Ed. That's the guy who got him here. He hasn't had to switch characters once all day. So he's gone back to the guy that has been doing all the damage.
Again, being able to contest up close, not necessarily the best thing to do. It's pretty scary, but he's doing a great job of it so far.
Plus infinity on that medium punch. Oh my goodness, he jumps right into that. Plus on this dash, got to respect it. Jumps it again.
Blocks.
Oh my goodness, the reset. One more hit will do it. Needs to get out of there. Stun recovers, activates. I like that choice. Respects it, backs away. Ends up charging right into it. Good damage there. Gets the connection. Throw loops in the corner.
Oh.
Well teched. Oh, jumps in and gets away with it.
Don't count
Yeah, he's got decent zoning, Ed. He's actually quite difficult to deal with. Beautiful anti-air as well when he needs. I mean, you're just trying to bait out that jump.
And he's just going to walk him down to the corner. No anti-airs available.
Important block on that V reversal. We saw what happens when he lands it earlier, didn't we?
It's all downhill once he lands it.
Oh, beautiful
good.
reaction.
Good call on noticing the gap, going for the cycle upper.
All right, Dominion registers his first round of the set.
And I like the change up here from Dominion. The right character to be buttons heavy with.
Ooh, nice use of that kick as well. Beautiful punish. Had the range cross counter. Damage and corner control here. Ed frightening in the corner. Need to be careful here, Storm Kubo, not to make a mistake. Wow, fierce in the middle of the string. Wake up, Psycho Crosser. Sorry, Psycho Knuckle. Nice.
Low. Yes.
Oh, hard knockdown. Storm Kubo goes in, looking to activate. Ready.
Dominion breaking free, back into the neutral, but it's back towards the corner. He's out of there. That should be enough.
Beautiful punish as well from Dominion.
Yeah,
Great
you
choices.
can see the frustration. He might not know the matchup. He's a little uncertain of what he's supposed to do to counter Dominion's buttons. The neutral game has been super strong. The fake outs have been there.
Yeah, he also pressed buttons on one of Ed's most reliable knockdown setups. Then he got cross countered.
Yeah.
You don't press buttons there. You know Ed has a legitimate dash up in that scenario. So I'd say that's more unfamiliarity than stubbornness, if I'm guessing.
I think you're right on the money.
And we saw him in the Laura match. Honestly, even though he beat 2 Lauras to get here, didn't look like he knew anything specific about Laura. He kind of just played Abigail. So if he doesn't know Laura that well, I can't imagine he knows Ed inside out. But again, do you really need to know Ed inside out to win in this matchup? No. He could just have a couple of Abigail rounds, and the rest could be history.
He might just be able to pull off some of the untechable knockdown situations with the unblockables, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Third game between the two, Dominion and Storm Kubo.
It's crazy to think that the main event hasn't even started. These guys are all just trying to get in. The level of play we've seen. Oh wow, cross that counter hit his anti-air.
So far.
Invincibility hadn't started up yet. That connects. Big damage here for Dominion and corner carry.
Very good damage.
Yeah, that's where he pressed buttons last. And that's a real setup. Do not
Back
press buttons. Gets back thrown into the corner though. Activates just to reset the scenario.
He deflects it, but
goodness.
he knew he was ready for it 100%. Dominion.
Oh, don't get hit. One combo will kill right now. Oh, tried to get it. Yes, come on, Cory. He wanted to kill. Double dash. Dominion back. Oh,
no.
He didn't have the X there. Tried to Psycho Knuckle.
Nice
Beautiful
anti-air.
anti-air. So reliable. Oh, woo. V-trigger's finally spent. Brings him in. Storm
Taken away.
Kubo. Positional advantage for Storm Kubo, but health significantly in Dominion's favor.
A little too far out.
Oh, big
Storm
whiff.
Kubo, he's closing the gap.
Fireballs. One jump. Oh, there it
the
is.
whiff punish. Dominion looking to close it out against Storm Kubo, putting himself at match point here.
Who would think that Ed pick would go further than that? The Fang pick. Abigail's nightmare.
It's all about who you're comfortable with, man.
That's it. The minion has got here with Ed, and he's looking to finish it off here with Ed too. Ready for that jump. Storm Kubo not allowed to get anything going. Brings him in.
Oh, nice
just
throw.
froze. I think that's an execution error there from Dominion maybe. The back dash in has been working. He's not been ready for it. Anti-air's ready though. Jumps away.
Oh, with a
Beautiful
fireball.
reaction. Oh, tried to beat it
Get it
out.
all.
Again.
Back to back. Let's go.
Big block. Punish coming. Didn't use the V-trigger. Now uses it in neutral. Oh, big damage. Not quite.
Not as much as we thought, unfortunately.
Nowhere near as much as I thought. Oh, the cross to
Wow.
He's done it.
Dominion
The dash up delayed medium.
not needing the Fong choice at all. Sticking to his guns with Ed. Taking out Storm Kubo, or putting him into losers, I should say.
Wow, really impressive play there from Dominion with Ed. I mean, I really like that. And this is, me and him have this conversation all the time. And I'm talking to Fruit over in the UAE as well about it. I think Ed is highly slept on. The character is extremely scary to play against. His damage output is above average. He's got great anti-airs and decent zoning. It's just some of those inconsistencies that people need to change. And
Right.
you know what? I had the pleasure of mucking about with him earlier at the AE setup. And those inconsistencies are well and truly gone. So all you Ed players, get back into training mode, man. He's worth investing in right now.
You know, Dominion is making me look like I should, or he's influencing me to play Ed. I can't even speak correctly because it was so crazy. Right? his change up to Ed and him playing in his own skin is what I like to see in the top 32, and I'm glad he did it the way he did against the likes of Storm Kubo.
It was understandable going with Fang as well because there is, I know it didn't look like it, guys, but there is an advantage there. I think, in my opinion, from what I've seen so far, that is Abigail's most uphill match. The projectiles just cover a certain angle that for his height and movement is horrible. So it's understandable that he went Fang, but I love, like you said, I love the fact he went back to the guy that got him here today with Ed, and he did it pretty convincingly too. So
Right.
who's he going to play now in the winner's side? He marches on, and
see.
Dominion will now go up against, is that a loser's side?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little
it's
bit too far out there. Yeah, so he's going to be going up against Aqua
Whoa.
further down the line in the winners quarterfinals. But before we get into that, we're going to take a quick break, and then right after that, we're going to see another Abigail from the Cool Kid. So don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, guys, to the Capcom Cup 2017 Last Chance Qualifier. I'm F-Word, and I'm joined by your boy Vicious. And it's about that time. We've got a very tasty matchup coming up for you guys, setting up on the stage now. Vicious, please tell the people the backstory for this one, please.
So, first of all, we have queued up Brian F. versus the Cool Kid. Now, we've seen them time and time again in numerous events throughout the year. They've definitely teamed up with each other during the Red Bull Proving Grounds. They're 100% training partners. They play each other gang games online, offline, doesn't matter. But the most interesting one today, they actually roomed together to make sure they get to Capcom Cup. But here they are, about to knock each other out in winners.
Yeah. They would have been aware of the possibility. I think the best thing for them is if they could have chosen between the two scenarios, at least it's winner's bracket.
Yeah,
Obviously,
right,
good friends and
right.
training partners, but at least it's winner's bracket. It sucks when you have to play the guy that you traveled.
It's going to
with.
be a really awkward conversation on the way back to
You
the
know what I
hotel
mean?
room, that's for sure.
But at least it's happening, and also it's not only is it winners bracket, but it's very far into the tournament now. These
Right.
guys have done really well. They're both in with a good chance of being that last chance qualifier. So, and looking at the nationality mix up here in this, winners side, it's pretty impressive for the USA.
Absolutely, yeah.
You guys
We
have
got,
really held your own.
4 Americans. And then we have the rest, Aqua, Infiltration, and Nemo. Still pretty diverse. 2
Very
Japanese, 1
diverse, yeah,
Korean.
absolutely.
Now, okay, this is where it gets really interesting. We're not going to see the character matchup. We're going to see the player versus player here.
I'm sure I'm going to learn 10 things I never knew about this particular matchup in the next 3 minutes.
And again, you see
With
it,
punishes already.
like we saw the way Brian F plays, if you give him space, he's going to inch his way towards it and push it towards the corner.
Love that
The
string.
conversion.
Good start from Brian.
Really picking and choosing his
Oh, what
spots.
a neutral
The
jump.
Anticipation for the tap.
Oh my God.
He is bleeding.
Lovely choice there with the turn punch.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
grab. That should be the end. Oh, he missed
Oh, he
it.
dropped it.
Kept Brian alive. Just needs one opening. Neutral jump heavy here. Got to be careful. Brian's ready for that neutral jump. Oh, just does the dash punch out of nowhere. Can Chip finish?
Oh,
But he
nice.
goes for the throw instead.
the meaty and the walk back afterwards. Perfect throw bait. I'm pretty sure he could still also do the instant overhead against the likes of Abigail, too.
Yes.
Very dangerous stuff. Ooh, swiping away.
All right, Buttons. Got too greedy there on that plus situation. Oh, the bait. He was ready for that to whiff. Had the medium kick stuck out. It's a punish. Has him cornered now. This is a great positional advantage here for Brian. Try to reset with a low.
And I like that. Backs off just to force Cool Kid to make the error.
Ready every time. So whiff punish that. Catches him with a sweep. Activates. Oh, another turn points through the command grab. Almost has critical art now too. Anti-air. Oh, jumps away.
100% ready is Brian F.
Every single command grab evaded. Great play from Brian F.
He's holding all the cards right now. He's called every single command grab that Cool Kid had to offer him with either taps, the right jump outs. It's been all Brian F so far.
And it's awesome for you know, boxer players being able to jump backwards and still get the guaranteed punish because they've got that rapid dash punch. Obviously, jumping backwards usually sacrifices any opportunity of any kind of punish for everyone else.
Right. Still being able to maintain that charge and whiff punish appropriately under these circumstances, you know Brian F's ready to play.
It's a game changer, yeah. You don't have to put yourself in that neutral jump situation where you can get anti-ed and then put in the same mix-up again. You can literally evade the situation completely, and if he does happen to command grab, you get a punish too.
Oh, the switch
Character
up?
change. Interesting.
Yeah, this was definitely his main prior to Abigail being put out. He did dabble a little bit with Alex too, yeah.
I really enjoyed watching his Rashid back then as well. Although I'm a much bigger fan of his Abigail, of course.
Yeah. I mean, I'll admit it toned down just a little bit when we saw the character change, but we'll see how he turns it around against Brian F.
I've seen Rashid's make this matchup look very uncomfortable for boxing players.
Nice whiff punch with the crouch fierce. Pushing him to the corner. Already the tap coming out.
Taps being utilized to the fullest here.
Again, one of the main tools in neutral, crouch fierce with Rashid. Doing great work here to push Brian F, or at least make him reluctant to press a button.
Full screen EX vicious and ready for the neutral jump too.
And the weight, the respect shown from both players. And again, this relentless pressure coming from the Cool Kid. Does have V-trigger locked and loaded. That was a very slick backdash.
This is just knowing his opponent too well here. And Brian F moves into match point. How many throws and command grabs has Brian F evaded now? He's not even teching. Like, he's literally backdashing at the perfect times, turn punching at the perfect times. I feel like he's got more data from the training these guys do together than maybe Cool Kid has of him. Or it could just be the way it's going right now.
I don't know, but either way, it's working out for Brian F. The Cool Kid pushing him to the corner again. Nice conversion. Oh, back to back.
Oh, don't press buttons. Great round here for Cool Kid. Can he close it out though? As the frame kills down.
Oh, that's -4, punishable.
Why did he commit to that? The delay.
And the defense from the Cool Kid, he's trying to get out of there. He almost does so, fighting his way out.
Neutral jump into the low.
Ugh.
Love that pressure. Tap, tap, tap. Put him in the perfect space for that stand light kick to whiff, dash forward and throw. Saves himself one match point.
The one throw that Brian F didn't manage to take.
Yeah, for a good point. He's been impossible to throw so far in this set.
Oh. Right at the edge, the tip of that crouch fierce, getting the corner carry again is Cool Kid.
Ready.
Are you serious? That was...
Oh my days, the reads. And look at the corner carry. That one attempt to throw bait has led to all this. No, V-trigger wasted.
Dead on the startup.
Oh, a floor. Wow, that should be the end.
Should be it. The stun, Brian F. putting Cool Kid into the loser's bracket.
Man, congratulations to Brian F, but commiserations to all those guys down in losers. Cool Kid, and most likely his Abigail will be dropping into that shark pit to take on some of those guys. I think right now we should definitely update the people on what we've been seeing in the losers bracket so far. We mentioned some of the guys who've been eliminated. Since then, LPN has eliminated Mira. Chris Tartarian has, unfortunately, after fantastic play this weekend, been eliminated by F-Champ, who was then eliminated by LPN, who's waiting in that loser's side for someone to drop down. Storm, Kumbo, and Moise, what's happened there?
Yeah, they're
not
playing somewhere off stream, but we're waiting the winner of that. And again, that person is going to be moving on against XSK Samurai in losers, and then Shax versus Alex Myers.
Yeah,
taking down
Shaq's taking out
Alex
DRA. Oh, did he win? Oh my God, that's already happened. Wow, congratulations to Shax.
And then I'm Still the Daddy also moving on against Mojo. So a lot of UK representation towards the latter half of the top 32 here.
And they're waiting for the results of these next few matches to decide what happens next. What do we have coming up now, actually? And this is the guy from South America, I believe. Get ready for the crowd to get absolutely hype here.
This is the one you wanted.
This is the guy, this is the match I wanted to commentate. Yeah, this guy was doing things. That's what we say in the UK, things.
Oh, I've heard it.
He was doing, listen, this guy was busting out some Akuma tech I haven't even seen before. So, and the Dominican guys in the crowd were making sure that everyone knew he was busting that tech because they were making
Where are
tons of
they?
noise.
I haven't heard a single yell from the
Oh, they're here.
from the
They're here.
DR.
They've
Where
been,
are they
they've
at?
been there the whole time, but they're not making noise. But now their voice up, they're going to be making noise. But he's got one hell of a challenge ahead of him. In many people's opinions, the favorite to qualify today.
Right.
This guy has won enough tournaments to qualify for CPT. He just happened to win tournaments that were not CPT ranking or CPT premieres. He won big tournaments, but they were not necessarily of that caliber where they carried the points with them. That's the only reason why Nemo is not already in that top 32. So for a lot of people, he should already be there, and he's the favorite, and he's going to do it. But it'll be interesting to see what Joshi, someone who I doubt he's got much data on, has to say about it. I'm really looking forward to this one.
The only thing we really saw is his impressive play with Akuma against the likes of, I forgot what other Urian player he was playing against.
He was playing against Inaba, I think you say.
Right.
Inaba or Inaba,
And
the guy who qualified from Japan.
He's been the most efficient with the demon flip mix-ups that I've ever seen any Akuma player play. I'm giving him a lot of credit for that because it's really hard to contest it. He went out the gate just doing demon flips and doing the kick ender, where you just let go of the controller and you just let it rip. And then eventually towards the end, he started mixing up his opponents, and his opponents had no idea what to do. Inaba was just like a deer in the headlights. He just couldn't find the answer against Jochi, but hopefully...
It's funny, it's the same matchup again as well.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe Alienware and Nemo might have seen that matchup and gotten the hint of what to expect, but we'll see between these two individuals.
I think Inaba's an amazing Urian, but when you talk about Urian, there's only one guy for me who really dominates. Dogura has qualified, but ironically, I believe the stronger Urian, the strongest Urian, is the guy on your screen right now. But a great jumping start here from Joshi. Representing the Dominican Republic, gets whiff punish, stun almost there already. Important tech. Oh, whiff. Good counter hit, confirm off that jab. And again, stopped his combo there, could have got a hit.
Could have done it again, you're right. Went up for the trap afterwards.
It's that demon flip stuff you were talking about. Tried to whiff punish that crouch medium, didn't get it. Wake up, EX headbutt into the Aegis. Oh, missed his throw though. What a close first round this is. Buttons. Activation water tech.
Oh my
Tries to
God.
let us stand throw. Back dashes out. Activation here from Joshi. Oh, he gets the counter hit. There it is.
That's what I'm talking about. We always see Nemo pressing the buttons and Jochi making him pay for it, and the Dominican Republic is popping off.
I told you these guys would be popping off. I told you. This is their boy. The hidden gem from the Dominican Republic here to cause a massive upset.
Yo, nice escape, but Jochi was ready for it 100%.
Oh, tried to dash underneath and get a punish. Great idea from Nemo. Didn't come off. Gets away with that jump in. He's armored up as well.
There's the anti-air we
This
wanted
time
to see.
punished. One jump too many from Nemo. Gets counter hit. Got to be careful now. Wake up
Nemo.
headbutt. EX meter spent from a mile away. V-trigger stopped. If you can get a connection, he's knocked down again though. He's in trouble here, Vicious. In the corner.
He's got full resources loaded.
Oh, no
He
activation.
could have had the mirror earlier.
Surprised that Aegis, which is a big plus. Back dashes out.
And the defense from Jochi, that should be it.
Oh my, doesn't get the punish. He'll
And
get
it's
it
just
anyway.
it. That's fine.
Oh my days, what did I tell you about this guy?
He will take it. He will take it. Walked up, low forward fireball, catching Nemo, walking backwards.
Look at the pose. Look at the gangster pose, man. You see that fist rub, like relaxation? Ooh. That is an assassin if I've ever seen one. How relaxed is this guy? He just took the first game convincingly against Nemo. And he doesn't look like he's even playing.
You gotta think though, Nemo not one to shy away from buttons, even with the scenario like this where he's down, he'll still be a nut.
Yeah, he's been punished big time for mashing out that crouch jab. He needs to be careful where he sticks it. Start respecting the frames, but Yoshi not doing the same though with the wake up jab conversion. Ooh, fierce punch. Has him caught and now has to wake up with a headbutt.
He's always doing headbutt on wake up.
I think Nemo knows it. DP, oh, back fist.
Get out of here.
Damage, oh my days, this guy.
That demon flip setups,
Pressure.
no buttons.
Pressure.
Oh, and the button's there. Oh,
Look at
no.
headbutt. Nemo's still in it. He activates.
Here we go. Nemo time. No, he doesn't get it at all. No conversions from the mirror pressure.
All the right reads, all the right answers. Yoshi, match point. Nemo heading to the loser's bracket right now.
Nemo's got to make it out here. He's got one more round to survive. In the corner, nice, tackles out.
Wake up buttons again connects. Throw. Just better stand throw. Ooh, finally gets a connection off the H's. Needs to make this count. He missed the juggle there. Throw.
Gotta see that.
Throw again. This is a true loop with that light kick. Activates. Tech. Needs to kill here. Needs to kill.
Nice defense from Jochi, but that's gonna hit. That's a meaty.
You can't get hit, Nemo. Oh my days, that's so scary.
Nemo hanging on for dear life with one round.
What a set. Still set point here to Yoshi.
Oh.
EX shoulder. Beat out. Does it again though. 2 meters spent just to get the momentum started here.
Never deterred. He's always gonna use the meter.
Nice angle on that jump. Couldn't anti-air. Had to respect it. Nemo's really slowed it down here. Knowing there is an active.
No.
Got that jump in.
He's changed up his strategy. Jochi,
Nice.
okay, wait a minute.
No cancel. Count hit confirmed there from Nemo. Finally gets his meaty right. Even flip palm gets him in. Stammer into throw. Nemo back dashes out. Good jump again.
The jumping with Nemo.
Oh, in front. Still alive here though. Oh, tech. +3. Oh,
That's what I'm talking about. We're going to a game 3.
Damn, the adaptation from Nemo. How he just slowed it down in that final round.
It's better for us. We get to see him be a madman again.
Yeah,
Every wake up in game 1 was headbutt, EX headbutt, a button. He was not deterred.
He tried to overwhelm his opponent, and I think he realized after that first game, after like 3 rounds, he realized, hold on, this guy's legit. I need to give him respect, and that respect has now got him back into the set, one apiece. We got a fire now. We got a big fire now, guys.
Right into the crotch fierce.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single whiff throw there from Yoshi. Only ever tech him when he's in the Aegis situations. Jab after the forward, after the overhead. Nemo has him cornered. Oh, beautiful walk under the crouch fierce. Baits out the reversal, will get a punish here. Oh, what a sequence. Nemo has changed it up, and how this has turned around, Vicious.
I don't know how it's going to work out for your man Jochi. The momentum has completely shifted in Nemo's favor just by him letting go of the gas a little bit.
This time it's him waking up with the buttons.
Ooh, let's go.
What was that? Nice. Pressing buttons at the wrong time there. Or missed the trip guard. Nemo at match point here. It's going to link.
Continue it, yeah. Really late on the shoulder.
Tatsu from Akuma. I've never even seen that before. It's a hit.
Throw? No, he went for the normal.
Oh my days. Oh, nice fireball to stop the anti-air.
He's still going, but Nemo.
Still alive. Next hit will do it. Beautiful tech. Overhead blocked. No punish.
Oh, he ran into the fireball. We're going to the last round. Oh my God.
This is too high. Match point both players. The Dominican Republic explodes here, Vicious.
Oh no. Nice stop on the EX.
Days, the interruption and conversion from Nemo goes underneath. Oh, what a sequence. One more hit will stun. Misses his
side
knee.
switch. Uppercut, he's ready.
EX.
Advantage.
In other buttons. The conversion. Oh,
he got it with the stun. No, he dropped it. He could have had the stun.
That was the round.
This could be for Nemo.
Oh, he's done it. He's done. He's done. Nemo takes it.
Taking it over. Jochi, he had it. He just needed that last conversion.
What a drop, Vicious. What a drop. It was there. He won. He won. The next combo would have definitely killed.
And the heartbreak.
What a moment there.
You see, man, RD, the heartbreak.
His boy. Man, that is such an unfortunate way to lose against one of the best in the world. I'll tell you what, though, that community needs more exposure. They have got a plethora of absolute beasts And that's just another example. Who the hell is Yoshi, guys? The guy's an animal. He just beat Nemo. Had it not been for that drop
was
combo,
it. That
he
was
beat
his
Nemo.
match.
He actually beat Nemo.
There were so many challenges, I felt hair growing back into my head. I swear to you. I swear to you. He had it. He had the Tatsu. Oh, I don't know.
Wow. But fantastic play from Nemo. What a way to close it out, to stay alive. He stays in the winner's side.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
man,
yeah. By the fate of the gods is what it
you know
was.
what I mean? Sometimes it's just meant to be. It might just be his day with that performance. But take nothing away from Yoshi. And you know what the good news is? That was winner's side. So we may still get to see some more of that guy as this tournament progresses.
Absolutely. But don't go anywhere. We're going to continue with the rest of top 32. We're going to take a quick break after all that heartbreak and the upset. Just don't go anywhere.
I think we need to swap out.
We'll be right back.
We're
right?
going to leave. We're
Don't
going to get replaced with someone else. I need to take a break after that. Seriously. See you guys soon, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Top 16. Last chance quals. I am your man, Tasty Steve, joined by none other.
Sage.
Hey, that's what I
It's
like.
good
to see.
times right now. You know it's a serious event when Tasty Steve is wearing buttons.
Look, man, I just came from eating a very delicious pizza. That's not true. I just wanted to wear the shirt, Shake Jam. Get off my back, okay?
I mean, I can't remember the last time I seen you in a button-up shirt in my life.
Oh, God.
Are you going to a wedding after this? What's
Nah,
happening,
man.
dude? Esports. I don't know what's going on over there.
Okay.
Tasty Steve has changed,
A
dude.
collar is esports.
He's getting Hollywood.
All right. Well,
He's buying $500 off-white T-shirts.
bro, come on. You go just right now. That's when you want to do this. This is when you have
I'm
this
just letting
conversation.
everybody know. I'm
right
just breaking
now.
down the lore.
Right now.
Yeah,
I blame Z. That's all I'm going to say.
it's Z's fault. Somewhere out there right now, he knows it's true. He knows it's true. It's okay. I'm investing in the Dragon Ball Babe collection. So, shouts to Majin Obama, the hero we all deserve. Yeah, so we got top 16 coming up here for the Street Fighter V Capcom Cup LCQ. The man, the myth, the legend, Infiltration on your screen right there. Won WNF this past Wednesday. That is the hometown of Commander Jesse. This is a top 8 qualifying match for those of you guys following along at the brackets. Check them out, smash.gg. On the sidebar there, it'll say Capcom Cup Last Chance Qualifier. I also tweeted it out on Twitter if you guys are on social media.
Speaking of Wednesday Night Fights, this is a local for the Wednesday Night Fights community. One of the better players in the country, especially just considering the West Coast and Dawson's Commander Jesse. Definitely we didn't see him that much this season, but even still, last chance qualifying top 16, I think that's something you can't sneeze at that.
This is your chance, right? This is your final chance to get yourself in a bracket like this. And I know, it's really interesting because there's so much talk about tomorrow.
Yes.
But,
oh, man.
Yeah, there's so much talk about tomorrow. I think all of us have our different favorites about who is going to do well. Who is your favorite tomorrow? Who you like going far?
I don't know, man. My boy MOV is out, man, and that kind of hurt my heart.
I too am sad about MOV. All I know is that I really want Nemo to do well today, and I want Dogura to do well tomorrow. I'm rooting for Dogura. I'm super excited for him to do well, so I'm hoping that he has a good tournament.
Yeah, I saw him outside walking around, Dogura living the life,
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Urian players. I hope that they do well.
Obviously.
I'm also really looking forward to Big Bird. I hope he gets to play Zeku in the bracket.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like watching his Zeku as well. And this is a character we've seen a lot in the second half of the year in Minot, right? Ever since her release, people have started to develop a lot of kind of understanding for the character and really make that V-trick count.
Yeah, we saw a lot of, even thinking back to Goichi, who has he's
Goichi's
leading with Minat these days, and just the stuff, the tech that he has, that confirms that he has under his belt just makes this character shine like I've not seen before.
Goichi Minot is like, actually, I could watch it for hours. It's like one of the most entertaining characters to watch for me. There's that character combination with him. It's so sick. But, Jesse just deciding on his character matchup here. It's interesting. A lot of Minot players don't like the Dawson matchup.
And I've heard that before, but I'm not 100% sure why. Hopefully I'm educated in this next game that we have here for you guys.
Yeah.
So there it is, locked in. Infiltration versus Commander Jesse. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. This is top 16.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We're getting into the top 8 qualifying match. Obviously, we just saw Nemo make it in there. Other match is Aqua versus Dominion, and Brian F is also in the winner's bracket as well.
Oh, that's your boy. You're a sub.
I'm a sub right there. I've 9 months or something like that. Crazy. It's got my money.
What an air-to-air. Unleashes that orb just to try to lock down that space. I like the neutral jump to get over the orb. Make that pressure not as not as prominent. If you make her block, then it comes back. You don't even have to worry about it.
Right. Oh, the trade. Man, Infiltration was ready for it. The one thing about this matchup is notice the way Infiltration is playing. Much more offensive than usual. He can't kind of play the hit and run game against Dawson as easily as he can other matchups.
And I will say this about Commander Jesse. He can turn it on or he can just turn it off. He can play a very well defensive game or he can play a very offensive game. And getting opened up right now by Infiltration with the confirmed full B
Reset.
trigger. Oh, nice. I like the defense. Only a bit of life left here. Uh-oh, confirmed. Gets the slide and the trigger.
Yeah, Infiltration could chip out with CA now, so it's a very risky position for Jesse.
But he is literally dancing in the fire. Look how much gray life is up there.
A mix-up could kill. Oh, she has
recovery?
those drills too. You got to remember. She's got those drills. She has good movement. And if she ever pins you between the orb and herself, that's a bad spot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oh, wake
wow.
up CA, and it got him.
Reversal. The cat dance. Okay, all right. Fabulous.
She did it. Telling the master.
Set the orb out again. I like the spacing.
Oh, the fierce. Yeah, it's a really great button. Disjointed hurt box as well.
Yeah, and I feel like it actually kind of messes with that the placement of Commander Jesse's button. Even with Dawson, because you don't want to get caught recovery, crush counter with that fierce, and she
Instant
gets
overhead. Oh, it's a threat. The V reversal gets sniped and punished. Infiltration. A lot of damage on that. Takes the knockdown after. Good block on the overhead from Jesse.
Throws it to the corner. No confirm off that first slide. There it is.
Just teleports away. Yeah, he wanted that screen space.
Ooh.
Fierce.
Teleports out of there. Does not want to be in range of that spear.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful about that orb recall. I could kill him at this point.
Ooh,
V
wow.
reversal's in. The float. Trying to find that last hit. Infiltration just needs a little tap.
Oh, the drills again.
By the look on his face, maybe that's not what he was looking for, but we take those. We
I
take
see that
those.
vein popping up in his neck. His hat got a little looser. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was definitely one of those things where it looked like it was more about mobility, but it caught the limb. And that's how she has to move around in this matchup. She has to be very offensive and force the issue. Otherwise, Jesse's going to kind of struggle to keep the pace the way he wants it.
And you see him going a lot to this up-back. Making him placement orb is the only way to stop him from going to that up-back options in a lot of instances. Or sometimes you could just take the space with Manat.
Yeah, look at the range Infiltration is playing as well, right? He's sniping these limbs from Jesse and sandwiching him between Manat and the orb. That's the worst position to be in.
Oh, what a confirm. Jesse backing up, just showing a little respect. Goes right in the trigger. Unleashes the orb, still has 2 more left.
A reset at the end, close to stun. The recall here and the combo off of it. Infiltration, 3 straight rounds.
And it is not looking good for Mr.
Man, this
Commander
Southern
Jesse.
California crowd is so sad.
I know, right? You
No
can
love.
see the disappointment. They're like,
Oh, the reaction.
oh, wow, to the EX Fireball. Loses that last meter that he has. Gains it right back, though, but that's a lot of initial damage right out of the gate.
The crowd goes mild. They're not in love.
Okay, still hitting the limbs. Like I said before, you have to be really careful.
God. The confirm Infiltration 2 aware.
Okay, slide. Life again here from Commander Jesse.
V reversal. And look at that, Jesse. He wasn't ready to tag it on the other side. There's a ton of recovery.
Okay, here's that offense I was talking about from Commander Jesse.
Fake out into the low. Look for the meaty slide. Activation. He's got to survive this. Overhead.
Nice block again. What an air-to-air unleashes the orbs. I would take that any day.
Oh!
What a reach. Still alive, though. Blocks again. Oh, wow.
And Jesse teleporting away from the orb. He can't afford to eat that recall anymore.
Oh, wow. And that's what I was talking
The
about.
bandages on his toes. It was so close.
Oh, my God. Jump again. Roundhouse. Commander Jesse. Oh, my God. It went right over his head.
He's still living on this. Throws the fireball, teleports in
Fake
place.
teleport by Commander Jesse and stays in the same place. Slowly fighting his way out of this corner. Oh, my God. 32 seconds left.
The orb was so close.
Oh, wow.
Check with the fierce. The float from Jesse. He's trying to survive.
Oh, my God. How is this match still going on?
I'm not sure, Steve. It's still going. The recall.
Oh,
the drill.
my God. It missed.
Oh, the down jab from Infiltration. Top 8 winner side with Manat.
Man, what a set. That last round by itself. Jeez.
The last 30 seconds of that, it was close, Steve. I could feel it right here.
Wow. All right. Man, that was a pretty
That was a good match.
good match.
That last round, It was like a dodgeball. He was like trying to get out of the way of the orb, you know, just throws it at him, the duck.
Jesse's patience right there. He is a better man than I. That match was
Yeah,
over
it's like the
30
orb
seconds ago.
was coming towards Dawson, and he did the fierce, and it went under the orb, and then it like recalled, and he like floated.
Did
and
the
I was
limbo
like,
under the orb?
yeah,
just
he's
to
like
stay
going
safe?
back. I was like, what's happening?
Oh man, I have to keep readjusting myself. That was not.
It was like one of those
expecting.
no-hit combo videos where everything whiffs. You
Yeah.
know, it's like the non-class.
Oh man, all right.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good match. Whew.
First match, huh? First.
Yeah, first match.
All right,
All right.
pretty good.
It was all right. Pretty good. It was pretty good.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Pretty good read. Hey, I see a familiar Echo Fox player in that front row over there, although he's not a Street Fighter player.
I see two actually. I see
Is
two.
that the both of them?
It's both of them. They're right there, actually. JDCR and Saint in the building, watching
Chilling.
some Street Fighter Last Chance quals. I see you guys. I see you guys.
Out there sporting, of course.
Of course. Ah, man. I can't believe. I mean, every match that we've seen, I mean, from that last block we've seen with Vicious and
Yeah,
F-Word,
Vicious and F-Word.
going up until right now has all been kind of like
That was the
nail-biter.
most bald commentary duo of all time.
Just see, I could see the glare from across the room. Like, who's commentating? I hit the
Yeah,
door
it
and
was
I'm
like
like,
it was like
bing.
the
It's like a
spotlight on
beacon.
the
Yeah,
on the
man.
match. There's actually no stage lighting. It's just the reflection from them was on.
It's the glare. you
Yeah,
know?
it was crazy. I was like, this is awesome. I was a huge fan. The F stands for follicles, Steve.
Follicle.
Yeah, that was that commentary duo. It was sick. I was like, man, look at that. Those guys are bald.
That's the first thing you said when I walked in.
I
He
was
was
like,
like, man, that is the baldest commentary duo of all time. I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, bing. I'm like, what the
That's
hell?
why they
It
were
was
so
like right
good
there.
together
Yeah.
naturally. Dude, man, it was crazy. I couldn't believe the synergy. I was like, what's happening
The
here?
synergy? Come
Yeah.
on, man.
It just works.
The friction.
Yeah.
The light bulb goes off. Ding. That's the team name. Team Light. No,
Team Light Bulb?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Come on, Steve.
Anyways.
I
so-
might have brought it up. It might be my bad. Might have been my bad.
I have-
This is the last top 8 qualifying match. Aqua, who was part of the Topanga. Oh, Jeremy's in the front row. I didn't even see him.
Yeah, he was
that's
ready.
the light on my
He was
face.
actually making eye contact the entire time. You saw me do this.
It's the light shining off
That's
the
how
top
I
of
knew
his
he was
head.
looking at me. He slowly turned. It was like a spotlight. I'm like, ching.
Yeah, Topanga Charity Tournament winner, Aqua. And when they won, the choice to go to any tournament, any premier event that they wanted. And Aqua, you know, instead of saying, I'll go to EVO next year, I'll go to Combo Breaker, one of these big events, Aqua said, I'm going to the last chance qualifier to win that spot and make it into Capcom Cup. I'm about to get that cash.
So recently I was talking to Shax from the UK as well, who actually got here from winning WSO.
Right.
Yeah, and I didn't know that that's what was going on. I didn't know
Yeah.
that they actually got a chance to be flown out to an event.
Yeah.
And that was my first exposure to him. And the dude was like actually godlike.
Yeah, he's so good, right?
I was freaking out. I was like, oh man.
Europe has so many good players, right? 3 in the Pro Tour tomorrow, 3 in the finals tomorrow, right? They have Problem, the same 3 that it almost always is, which is Phenom, Problem, and Luffy, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, but a bunch of them in the LCQ that are really strong too.
I think that's, I mean, I was talking to David earlier about like these guys literally flew thousands of miles.
Yeah.
Do you think they come with the notion that they're losing? They're trying to win.
They're trying to get that W, you know? And they have put up Ws in world-class events before, right? Luffy, EVO champion, so it makes sense. And you can see the competitors, they're getting ready over there. Dominion with that Ed, who almost nobody has been playing at a high level, really. Not a very common character.
I was talking to him earlier. He said he was looking forward to him in AE. He said he's going to
Right.
be a lot better. Still a little bit inconsistent.
He was telling me that a lot of the stuff hits more consistent, a little better, right? He was saying at a lot of the ranges it looked like the upper, cycle upper and stuff like that would connect. You'll see it a lot in his matches where he'll land a move or he'll land like a hit, a combo from kind of far away and he won't
And he
cancel
won't, yeah.
because he knows that there's the threat of the combo missing, right? So it's like awareness from him to know that kind of stuff. But, you know, if that's not the case in the next season, then that's really strong.
Yeah, I mean, and that's that's why I really like watching Dominion play Ed,
Yeah.
because the amount of commitment it takes to say, you know what, that's not going to hit. I'm going to use that to reset the situation,
Right.
or just back off because you know you're not in a positive situation.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of awareness, and that's why I really like him. I told him, I'm like, man, you playing Ed is actually. I'm not the biggest fan of the Ed character,
Right.
But when I watch him play that character, I get really excited. So.
Yeah, I like that character a lot. I think his design is really cool. He has this cool hit and run, kind of like weaving in and out style, right? Fireball, forward dash, back dash. He has a lot of cool movement.
Controls the neutral a little differently as well.
Yeah.
With that charge fireball dash punch
Right.
as well. Like I mean, very very much a creative character. I really like the character.
Yeah, he's definitely a pretty unique design compared to a lot of the characters. That's how the Season 2 characters are in general, right? Like Abigail, a lot of people have been excited for.
Abigail, dude, that is like an instant hype machine. Like Abigail.
Oh, yeah, right? You see him, the life bar just, it's like, what happened to everything? It's like all that red flying everywhere. Brain cells.
I saw
Depends on who you ask.
That's definitely true. A lot of people really don't care, but I'm pretty sure Cool Kid
Lost to Brian F for top 8.
Lost to Brian F for top 8.
That's the Midwest team kill. I was like, they have to play each other for top 8. How can that be in the bracket?
That's how you know you're good. That's how you know. There's no question after
you're
that.
so good that you have to play each other for the top 8 spot.
Yo, man,
It's tough.
it happens. It's not the worst thing that could happen. You know what I'm saying? You could play each other and lose this final of your pool and in your body.
That's the worst. Yeah, that's actually the worst. Or for round 1. Round 1 in the pool, you know, that's pretty bad. So Brian F will play the winner of this in top 8. And then Nemo plays Infiltration, which is a match I cannot wait to see.
Yeah, I want to see this as well. You think he's going to stick to this Manat, though?
He's got to. At this point, I feel like he's got to, right?
I feel like
the WNF win. He's on all this momentum. His Manat is killing it.
That's the ploy, bro. You're going to be like, well, I don't know what's going to happen now. Oh, he's going to switch it to a completely different character. He's going to go to Jury. He's going to be like, his Jury is even sicker than his Manat. This is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, his jury is good, too. He has a really good jury, so I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised, honestly, about who he plays. Man, it's crazy. I haven't seen Aqua play Street Fighter in a long time, I feel like. I mean, I see him play Street Fighter 5, but I just remember vaguely him playing Street Fighter 4. Really strong in that game. He had a Cam. He had a Poison at the end of the game.
He actually beat PR in this tournament.
That's right, yeah, with Ibuki. It's a weird matchup, Balrog versus Ibuki. Like, she has to go for, like, kind of non-standard setups because Balrog he's too big. Those arms are too wide. You can't, like, side switch as easily on him, so you have to alter it.
On top of that, it kind of changes the neutral, even without, like, kunai in that range. That big, like, standing hard punch from Balrog definitely changes the way she has to get in.
That move is crazy. It's like, there are certain matchups where it's super useful, and you see it a lot in matchups like that. And it's cool to see PR play. I haven't seen him play Street Fighter in a while. I think he's out of the tournament. I think he lost to XSK Samurai, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I don't think so. I was just talking to him. There's no way that match happened, and I didn't know about it. Because I was definitely waiting. I'd be pretty upset. We got this.
Maybe he didn't tell you, Steve. Maybe he was like, I got to keep it a secret so that Tasty Steve doesn't know.
Oh,
it did happen.
Son of a.
Oh, Samurai has to play Storm Kubo?
Oh, man, that's sick.
I can't wait to see that. Yeah, Storm Kubo is super sick. I'm actually really interested in seeing. What if Cool Kid and Storm Kubo run into each other and lose this bracket?
That'd be OT.
You're going to flip this desk. There's like no
it's
chance.
Too much, man. I'm just going to get under and just Hulk out, flip the desk over.
Yeah, if you're in the front row, you might be in trouble. So here it is. Sonic Box Dominion versus Aqua of Japan. Ibuki versus Ed. These two are seesawing on the opposite sides of the tier list.
All opinion-based, I'm sure.
Whoa, I thought those boxing gloves were maroon for a second. I was like, maroon gloves, bro?
Man, Dominion picks the sickest Ed color. Nice confirm right there.
Ooh, meaty V skill, taking those plus frames. And Dominion was saying that he felt that a lot of the players, maybe from Japan in particular, were not that prepared for Ed. It seems like there wasn't as much matchup experience.
It seems like that would make more sense. I can tell by the way Dominion using his crouching medium kick and Aqua's not challenging too much that that's the case. Oh, kick up again. Side switch.
Yeah, we'll be close to stun here.
Rider push back to the corner.
Oh, the oldest trick in the book.
Not dead just yet. There's the throw, and that's going to take that first round.
Yeah, got cleaned up, and you saw how that goes, right? The kind of temperament in the neutral, Dominion controlling really well, but one low-medium punch kunai changes the round instantly. And that's what he's got to watch out for.
Whoa, what a jump. EX kunai gets the explosion.
Yeah, that was a great challenge, right? That charge fierce. Yeah, you gotta hit a button after that.
Okay, nice block on the overhead. Small challenge there by Dominion. Ooh, nice. Aqua playing it really safe with that neutral jump in that situation.
Yeah, a lot of tapped V skills from Aqua as well. All right, a little bit of knowledge on that sending roundhouse.
Yeah, he sees Dominion trying to control that range right there.
Right.
Trying to, like, you know, get over that V, using that V skill to get over, control that neutral a little better. Dash up again.
Those plus frames. V reversals out of the corner. Oh, it's too far, but the reload on accident.
Wow, that was a lucky break for Dominion.
No upper on the other side. He gets hit anyway. Dominion with a lot of bar.
Ooh, wow, kunai in the leg.
One kunai left.
Aqua really close to getting this trigger, though. Full CA on deck for Dominion.
Oh! No, he didn't cancel it into anything, but still gets the low medium kick anyway. And yeah, you saw that upper whiff really cost Dominion. He had a lot of bar on there, too.
And he was even more lucky because it was a missed input by Aqua, too, because he definitely was going to get in trouble. Still ends up losing that that first match.
Yeah, I like that Aqua showing some matchup knowledge. He had a really cool scenario where twice in a row he punished the standing heavy kick from Ed, and then he did a command dash through on the other side. It's a good mix-up. Caught Dominion off guard. Those fake charge spears crushed him.
Okay. Okay, target gets the right at the end, resets the situation. I like that backdash by Dominion.
Yeah, Ed backdash is kind of short, but it's really fast.
Yeah, the second set looking a little better for Dominion.
Yeah, I feel like he's been okay in the neutral so far. It's just, you know, the comeback factor and consistent damage of Ibuki is tough to deal with.
Oh, good jump in, hard punch, burns it all. Gets the dunk.
Yeah, the big dunk at the end.
Oh, I like that challenge right there. Not letting Dominion get control, using that crouch jab to reset, using that V skill to get things started. Oh,
and he did the upper. Oh,
psycho
another
upper.
one.
Sets up the V trigger.
Gotta know the
behind.
jump. There's gotta be a jump, right? No, he blocks it.
Okay.
One more mix-up. Is there an uppercut? The throw again, and Dominion closing out the round. No fear.
And I'm pretty sure he was in chip range of Critical Art. So that was actually pretty brave. Aqua didn't do wake up super as well. Using the skill. Hands. Okay.
Using that flicker. Oh, the whiff.
Ooh. Oh, what a quick back there.
That was a good pickup from Aqua. He was actually prepared. Oh, whiff punish. Close to stun.
Ooh, high switch, but a drop.
Yeah, counter hit pushback looked like got him there. Jump. Juggle out of the air.
Gets corner position.
What
Ooh.
a block. Not a big pickup off the crush counter, though. That's unfortunate for Dominion.
Tries to get the throw. Trying to get back control. Gets the crush counter sweep. Dominion in control right now. Oh, and another target combo. Not dead, but this next mix-up. And that.
One more round. We'll close this out for Dominion. He's got to be careful here. That mix-up hit him a couple of times, right? Jump over, kunai in the front. It's so tough to block. You have to predict it. Otherwise, you're not going to block it.
And he's doing it at such odd times, going for those resets. I think he's just going to take the knockdown, but no. Dominion, I'm loving this neutral right now. Great challenge on the backdash. Aqua playing a little safe. Full CA still available, and a drop on the rider.
Faking those fireballs, trying to catch him. Oh, walks up for the throw.
Oh, nice. Not able to make anything happen after the counter hit. Rider push back into the corner. Here comes Aqua. Psycho upper EX. Get over here. Gets the back throw. So smart. Dominion in control right now. Life lead in his favor. Nice jab. Oh, an anti-air. Not able to make anything happen, but take the pressure.
Yeah, that side switch from Aqua is super important at the end. Got him out of there. He's sitting on trigger. If he gets a hit.
Stand medium kick. You see, getting into that range. I can see it. Oh, wow. Not dead, but this mix-up is very dangerous here for Dominion. Same side. You dirty son of a gun. Oh, what a block. What is the V?
He floated out of there after two. Uh-oh. Dominion jumps in.
Throw before the ball. That's what I'm talking about. Crouching medium kick. 30 seconds left. Blocks the V skill. I like that. You have the life lead. You do not need to overextend. Needs to be careful.
Dominion, you see the jumps? He's trying to bait out the jump kunai. That's what the neutral jumps are about. There it is. It juggles.
Not dead yet.
Oh,
no!
What a block from Aqua. Man, that was super clutch.
And he waited to the tail end of that, too. Oh, man.
Aqua from Japan. Look, the most impressive thing to me is when you get an opportunity to come to an event like this and you pick something as stacked, as difficult as this LCQ, you show up to win, right? You're here to win.
Thousands of miles, man. You don't make a commitment like that. Like, Ma, I'm doing it. I'm going overseas for the last chance qualifiers. He's like, wait, the last chance?
What about EVO? What about all these other events? The last chance qualifier.
I want to be Capcom Cup champion, Ma.
Yep.
I need a meal to go.
Man, good match for that. So top 8 is settled. In case you guys haven't checked out the bracket, that's winner side top 8. Nice and ready. Head on over to smash.gg. In the sidebar, you'll see Capcom Cup last chance qualifier. That's where you can find the info. Stay tuned. Go ahead and check that out. We're going to come back after this very short break in just a little bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the LCQ here. We've got an excellent match coming up to kind of wrap up the other side of losers bracket, right? We're getting to the end of losers top 8 here. And we're settling things in this tournament, so it's going to be a good one. We had a couple of good matches. Top 8 winners is all settled.
Yes.
If you guys haven't seen it already. Nemo versus Infiltration, which I think 2 of the big picks to make it deep into the LCQ, right? Those are 2 guys that everybody's talking about. And on the other side there, we have Brian F versus Aqua.
And we saw Brian F make some crazy wins today. I mean, we saw him beat Chris T. This is the last chance qualifier. He's definitely been a heavy favorite coming in, like I said before.
He had, like, in the top 32, it was Cool Kid and Chris T, right? Those are like big matches that he had to play there. Crazy. And he had plays against Aqua next, which is interesting because Aqua beat Balrog earlier in that same matchup. So it's going to be one of those ones that's very interesting to see how the chips fall on that one. But I'm really excited for that Infiltration Nemo match. That one's going to be just wild.
We need to stop talking. I want it to
wild.
happen. But first, you guys, we see right now, XSK Samurai up on the stage right now.
Yeah, he's been carving his way through loser's bracket. XSK Samurai got knocked into losers by Nick Tanella, I believe, actually, back in pools. Since then, he's beaten K-Brad and PR Rog. He's up against Storm Kubo next.
And I want to see how this turns out. Kuma versus Abigail. Saw a very, speaking of, I believe Joshu is waiting on the winner of this next. So,
That's,
regardless, that we just saw that Akuma, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. And also, in loser side top 8, we already have Shax. He qualified over Cool Kid. Dominion has to play I'm Still the Daddy. And Commander Jesse versus LPN.
Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Jab checking already from Samurai.
Yeah, he's got to play this neutral very slow, right? Very controlled, because the damage that comes out of, Storm Kubo here is going to be massive.
Yeah, it's going to be really important, too. I mean, we know Akuma doesn't have much life, but even still, he's going to have to keep this momentum in his favor if he's going to want to stop Storm Kubo. Nice, no button there, really smart. I like the jab anti-air coming from Abigail. Stand up block, nice neutral jump to get over, and that's going to be a stun. Let me get a little meter.
Yep, double roundhouse on that. He's got a bar. Oh, he dropped the combo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can't give him this kind of opportunity. He had such good momentum. And really, we're back to mid-screen. There's, that V-trigger on deck.
Wow, I thought he was going to cancel. There
reversal.
it is.
Yeah, he can charge it up. He saw it.
This is going to hurt. Again.
Stun.
Oh, my God. Right from the Ultra David gets the stun.
And CA on deck. It's going to kill
I
him.
don't blame him. I don't blame him.
One mistake is all it takes.
And took him to the bank. 80% of his life bar as Storm Kubo didn't break eye contact with the screen. That boy want to win.
I
that
mean,
guy.
You see that smile on his face? Yes. Oh. And Samurai starts with the dash up throw attempt. He really tried to regain control of this set, I feel like, right? He's like, look, I lost that round, but I was in control. And it's crazy because he lost to a V reversal, which is supposed to be a very safe option, but Abigail has good counters to it, as you can see.
I like Storm Kubo using those light attacks to fight his way out of the corner. Makes Samurai really second guess his approach. Okay, finds a hit, gonna get the knockdown of Heavy Tatsu. And still getting caught with all these frame traps coming from Samurai in the corner.
Ooh, instant overhead didn't quite kill. Samurai spinning a bar.
Any blocked attack would be a cancel, but Samurai finds a hit, closes out that first round for him.
Yeah, the thing about Samurai is that both of these rounds so far, he's been in control. So even though he lost the first one to that, Abigail damage, that's going to happen sometimes. He has really done a good job of controlling Abigail in the neutral. Uh-oh.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, missed a low forward buffer, or maybe he thought it was a hit confirm.
Smart tech. Storm Kubo keeping his corner in control.
Yeah, he's looking for the jump out.
Oh, nice jump over the EX Fireball. Look at the damage.
Storm Kubo been sniping that, got him.
Wow, what a chase on the teleport.
But that's probably not that bad. Samurai escaped the corner, so maybe worth taking the sweep.
But look at the life deficit right now. Storm Kubo.
Yeah.
EX Ultra David, and that's going to be the round.
Yeah, with Abigail, that much life left is a sneeze, right? You don't really need that much damage to kill somebody at that point. So the thumbs up from Samurai. He wants to get back into it. And yeah, until that last round, he was looking okay on the ground. But then Storm Kubo really, really got comfortable.
Yeah, that first game looking really good for Storm Kubo.
Yeah, him reading the jump outs in the corner, that was really clean. He just throws it out preemptively. That's crazy. Lands still in the front. Looks like he flips over you.
And I feel like that hits a lot of people. Nice confirm with the strongs right there from Samurai. Uh-oh. Oh, I like that. Quick tech. Met with the meaty.
Oh, huge jump.
Okay, the ground pound push back to the corner. Just slowly but surely, he finally finds a hit.
Red fireball. Wow, he lands into it. Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
The pickup off the juggle, getting very close to stun.
Nice awareness for the V reversal. Makes him block both of those fireballs. A little trigger still left. He could have spent the meter. Would have got. Oh, wow.
He's not dead, though, because of it. There was no cancel or anything.
Really? The run! No, what a read on the slide. Oh, God.
The EX run, the armor through. Look at the smile. Nothing but happiness. He's vroom-vrooming his way forward.
That is definitely a vroom-vroom face if I've ever seen one. He is definitely vroom vrooming right now. This is a car commercial.
Oh, so far. The range on that low medium kick.
Oh, he's going to punch him in the face like this? And just walking Samurai to the corner right now. And just great placement of buttons. Challenge the stand medium kick to try to get out of the corner, knocks him down with a fireball. Samurai fighting his way back to the middle of the screen. Walking back again. Gets the neutral jump. Nice DP to get under that roundhouse.
Yeah, Samurai finally prepared for that, right? Big corner carry, crush the backdash. Getting close to stun. Oh!
You can't shimmy me. I'm a man.
He got trigger, yeah. Okay, he just activates it. Charged up. Yeah, he takes the damage on it. It takes the damage. Better than getting hit by it.
Nice weight. Jumps out of the corner successfully. And this is a really good place to be in. Full CA on deck, Samurai. Wow, just smacks the fireball.
The red fireball. He shouldn't be able to. Oh, he can't smack a
Get
red
that outta
fireball.
here.
Come on,
Oh,
man. Not a red fireball.
Oh, wow, and got so close to that corner. EX flip to get out. Samurai steals the round.
Baits the throw, and he is still alive. See, in that corner situation, eating that guard break was the best option, right? And Samurai escaped after, so eating a little damage is better than eating a lot.
A lot of people freak out in that scenario. That's why it's such a good read by Samurai.
Yeah, I mean, Abigail's a really good character, and situations like that can be a nightmare.
Dash up again. Pressure looking good for Samurai. Tries to go for that shimmy again. He needs to be really careful. Finds a hit, no confirmed stun. Very close, and finally gets it. Storm Kubo in danger right now.
Perfect for XSK Samurai. One apiece, just like that.
Did you see Samurai not Samurai, did you see Kubo exhale like,
oh, man. Wiping the sweat out of his eyes. He's like, all right, you got me. He made him bleed his own blood.
Fell asleep at the wheel. Yo, you ain't gonna give him a thumbs up back, Samurai? Did you see? He's like, yeah, man, just hit the button. Back in the business.
The giant flip over. Gotta respect the plus frame method.
I love this footsie control range right now.
Go with the jump over, but wrong jump normal actually. If he had hit heavy kick, he might have caught Samurai.
Nice, that stand light kick, tick pressure. Oh, just barely out of range. Jump heavy kick again. Defense looking really good for Samurai.
Takes a throw. Yeah, there's some great damage up there, so a little bit of extra.
And this is what we saw start at Mikey's game last time. Oh, jump roundhouse.
A lot of damage. He wants to set up after, so he doesn't go for the Abigail punch.
Oh, no meter used on that combo either. Nice block on the V reverse. Gets another throw. That throw is what set up Samurai last time to get that offense started.
Right, exactly. He got the throw bait on it. Clean uppercut.
Oh, nice. EX Demon flip.
Storm Kubo, he's surviving here.
He's not breaking any throws, though. There's the activation finally on trigger. Dash up. I thought that was a command throw both times.
Jump smack that time. Samurai trying to run. Oh!
Just barely out of range. Oh, another throw.
He's got CA. You got to be really careful here. You die in one hit. Samurai, the patience.
Oh,
gets the guard break.
Just takes the knockdown. Oh, that's it. No matter what, he can still close it out. Oh, my God, Storm Kubo.
Brings it back just like that. Had the CA on deck. Had to spend it. All his resources gone.
The Jersey party boy, he's like, yeah, baby. Dogoro on the left-hand side of your screen is like, look, man, I'm telling you, the character's dumb.
Pointing at the screen, he's like, look, man, break this down for you. He was living, and then he's dead. Abigail.
Nice jump roundhouse again. And he's still always successful in walking Samurai to the corner. Like, he's so good at controlling that walking wall offense.
Yeah, those normals are huge, man. He's got massive limbs.
Dash up again, gets the throw. Once again, that throw has gotten so much mileage for Samurai.
Oh, he just waited.
Wow, the double jump neutral throw. Oh, God.
He was going all in. He was all in. He was like, look, I'm going to just take a little stroll.
They trade, and once again, Storm Kubo just dashes up. Wall smack. Off the backboard.
He's got V-trigger.
Cancels. Oh, what a button. Oh, my God, EX Demon flip again.
Samurai, yeah, he wants to get out of there. Although he's going to lose probably the ability to get V-trigger. He gets to play this neutral a little longer. No uppercut.
Man, these last two games, we've seen Samurai not get trigger at all because he's been so busy V-reversing to keep Abigail away.
No whip punishes. Oh!
And that's gonna be the round. Samurai.
Dang, final round between these two.
Match point coming up here. I like how Samurai kept it cool, calm, collected, get back in control of this match. What a jump in. All right, knockdown. Wake up again.
Yeah, Goes for the simple tick throw. Kubo's ready. Oh, counter out of the air.
Back to the middle of the screen.
And there's been a lot of jumping from Samurai, so finally Storm Kubo had an answer.
And no anti-air. You see him going to those jump roundhouses from Abigail early on. Nice cancel, and this is going to hurt. Corner in favor. Big charge.
Yeah, there's V-Trigger available as well. Samurai got to be careful. Oh,
no
punish.
cancel.
Yeah,
Full punish.
He can only cancel on first hit, so that's what he was looking for. It's a little too far. Samurai has V-Trigger himself, though.
And what a side switch combo. And now he has that entire screen behind him. And we saw this fireball game last time. Is he going to jump or is he going to go on a fireball? Confirm. This is going to hurt.
Yeah, Samurai full resources.
Oh!
He jumped at the last
finally
second. He finally cracked that moment where you have to eat the guard break. It was the final moment where Samurai he was just so sure that he had to get out of there. I mean, maybe if he did a counter, maybe or something like that, he could have got out, but it was the final moment where he was just like deer in headlights and then jump.
And you said it every time. Each and every time throughout that entire set, he actually ate that just to take the knockdown and not get much damage. And he finally broke, and that's actually what made him lose the entire game. That sucks.
It's one of those moments, and especially when you're low on life, that's when the guard break is the most dangerous because you'll die whether you eat it or not.
And people freak out. And that's where people freak out. You saw it there. Samurai is one of the most collected players I know. And for him to actually say, you know what, I'm jumping this time, lets you know just how dire that situation is.
Yeah, it was the final kind of panic moment, and that's what happens. You know, that's what you expect. So it looks like we're jumping into our top 8. I see Infiltration and Nemo being set up on the stage. Don't look at me like that, Steve.
I'm just
trying
saying,
to keep
man,
it together,
this is
all right?
scary, dude.
Staying composed.
These are the situations I live for.